What is up, guys? Dashing here. We are finally back in the heezy, in the his house, as I like to say. CMV returns from a little bit over a week hiatus here after 2K completely just took its giant frothy dick and just fucked me in the ass by deleting all of my logos, every single call, every single arena, every single title. I had to re-download it all, put together all the tabs. It was a task, to say the least, but we're still alive. We're still kicking. We are back for episode 263 in the second annual CMV Tag Team Cup live from Tokyo, Japan. Where these 8 teams right here, you can see them all lined up, are going to compete not only for a big old bonus check, not only for a nice trophy to put on their mantle at home, but of course, later on in the evening, in the main event, the land of the rising sun, to challenge their respective brands' champions, tag team belts, as the Blackstrike Renegades are on standby, and only duo Maxwell is in the back, as Bison not reported as landing in Tokyo, Japan this past weekend, which might see the God of Death be pitted in a handicap situation defending the World Tag Team titles by himself, just as he did a couple of nights ago on Genesis against Rise, which he won, keep that in mind. But nonetheless, folks, let's get this show on the goddamn road. Gotta make sure to click Arena every time. We're gonna be competing in fucking Raw. And also, we have got to turn entrances off, unfortunately, because I did not create all the tag teams in exhibition. Not about that life. And last year, I did it on 2K15, and it corrupted something where in universe mode, the tag teams wouldn't hit their finishers. So, the Tag Team Cup going to get them jobber entrances, but of course, we have 5 singles matches as well. We're going to get the whole tournament out of the way. We'll get the tournament winner, the second annual Tag Team Cup winners. Then we got the 5 single matches. Then, like I said, the main event will be for the tag team titles, whichever team challenging the Blackstrike Renegades or duo Maxwell. But we've got the Vixens title on the line, guys. Megan Cooper making her first defense against the cheeky Japanese girl herself, America's sweetheart, Jay Devine. The light heavyweight title on the line. Nikolai Ivanovic making his first defense against Elijah Stewart. And much, much, much more. Pay-per-view attires, Maury. Pay-per-view attires, indeed. CMV's network tried to cancel CMV. It did. It tried. 2K said, nah, CMV. You can't exist anymore. It literally happened out of nowhere. I don't know why it happened. I was just editing a card in Universe. I backed out, and then bam, every single logo just gone out of nowhere. So be careful out there, folks. I don't know if it was a patch thing or what, but Borton's not on the card tonight. Oh, yes, he is. He is. Wow, I'm an idiot. I forgot for a moment. Randy Borton defending his international title against Andrew Briggs. You're right, Borton. I believe in Borton, though. I'm a Moo Moo Man fan, all right? I believe in 8-0. I thought you were talking about Nicola for a second. I was going to be like, what? Let's get this show on the road, though. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tag Team Cup commences as Desolation starts. I mean, it's been a week. It's been a week, Borton, and it's felt like a month, so you can't blame me. And every single first round match, it will be Fusion versus Genesis. Of course, this is the month of the brand warfare. 2 weeks' time at Validation. For the first time ever in CMV's history, a 7-on-7 tug of war match. Fusion versus Genesis. Dave Turner versus Johnny Sampson. And if Team Fusion wins, Sampson gets back control of Thursday nights. He reigns supreme. Once again, we got that Japanese ref in tow. Like I said, definitely my favorite arena by far. Made by Topher, of course. Topher, babe. And it is Desolation, the personal bodyguards, the left and right hand of Big Johnny, Bludgeon and Trauma, who made their in-ring debut just earlier this week on Fusion in quite a match against the real #1 Bubba's. Winning effort, coming in here with some momentum, while Extreme Conditions just qualified 2 nights ago to get into the Cup by defeating Zach Cage and Jeremy Blake. So a pretty big win there as Matt Jefferson is quickly tagged in. Bludgeon and Trauma are 2 of the 7 representatives for Team Johnny at Validation. They'll be joined by Bannon, Sam Valentine, and Schmitty thus far, while Team Genesis is packing Furious Frank, Bob Luger, possibly Dmitry Nurmagomedov, and Ryan Kent thus far. Dmitry Nurmagomedov going to have a qualifying match to see if he joins the fray later on this week, the next episode of Genesis. But again, the winning team here advances to the semifinals. Up next, we got TakeOver's Jamari Williams and Jaquan Shea. They're going to be battling Power and Glory, Kenji Murakami and Kevin Lee, as this is Trauma in the ring. Have you been buzzed for a long time, though? Trauma going to escape the ring. Slides right back into an overhand punch by MJ there. Scoop slam attempted. Trauma going to drop down behind a big reverse DDT. Drops him right down onto the canvas. And here comes that shoulder claw of doom. Look at the sneaks. The trainers that the Japanese refs got. Those are, what are those? You know what I'm saying, man? Now, let's hope this Japanese ref is much better than John Cone, who's straight been screwing people left and right all season. Look at the strength there by Trauma with that bullplex. And, of course, guys, damage retention is on. I want to break kayfabe real quick. It didn't really work out so much last season, but I think that was because I quit out and then came back in. What is this? Whoa! My goodness. That teamwork, an elevated lariat. 1, 2, just a 2 count. So these teams going to want to finish things off early here, advance to the semifinals, be, hopefully more fresh than their opponents, whoever they face. Big DDT right there. As Bludgeon is back in, the legal man. Back body drop, bam, back first, spine first goes the self-proclaimed extremist of CMV. Great teamwork shown thus far by Desolation. Now look at that modified suplex right into the turnbuckles. Lateral quick pins here by Desolation. Like I said, going to want to finish things off as quickly as possible. I thought you were talking about Blizzard, like Omega Z there for a second, Gumble. Is Blizzard even still a company? When's the last time they made a game? Oh, look at MJ! Matt Jefferson going for the air raid siren. Oh, that clutch last second counter, though, by Bludgeon. Couple of elbows to the side of the head, and a big fucking toss. Shout out to Cyborg, who was just in Tokyo, Japan a couple weeks back for Unmatched Intensity's pay-per-view. Look at the bludgeoning. Busts MJ wide open, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh! Well, Eric Thunder stopped the pin. That elbow to the back of the referee's head. His first night as a CMB ref. And he's dead. Matt Jefferson, though, already busted wide open off the bludgeoning from Bludgeon. But he's trying to fight back. Overwatch, they make that? I don't know. I hate that game. I don't care for it. I saw it one game of the year. Oh, MJ going to try for his comeback here, guys. Couple of well-placed clotheslines. Ducks Bludgeon's closing attempt and a nice super kick. If I were MJ, I'd certainly looking for that tag, but didn't seem preoccupied with letting ET into the ring, even though Thunder's begging for it. Here we go, finally. See if Thunder can put the team on his back. And Thunder just going to go right for the pin. Only a 1 count. As to be expected. Drop kick to the back of the neck right there. A nice combination is Extreme Conditions. The lifelong best friends competed around the world. Not their first time in Tokyo. What's Thunder trying to do here? Look at that! That was beautiful. Eric Thunder was sizing Bludgeon up for some sort of springboard maneuver, but Trauma on the outside with a low blow, saving his partner. That teamwork. Desolation on point here tonight. I was going to say before that it's a beautiful combination between Eric Thunder and Matt Jefferson. Got the speed, the agility of ET, and then the strength, the hardcore aptitude of Matt Jefferson. And Eric Thunder coming off a pretty big victory a couple weeks back over light heavyweight champion Nikola Ivanovic. Got a seatbelt suplex there by Bludgeon, who's now going to go into a lateral press. Looking to finish things off, but only a 2 count. And this first round matchup in the second annual Tag Team Cup. Thought maybe Bludgeon. Oh, Bludgeon can try for a tag. There we go. Finally gets it. Here comes Trauma once again. Bludgeon doesn't seem to be done, though. Oh, Northern Light suplex. I don't know how he got that off. Just like phased right through Bludgeon. Oh, Trauma! I think just tried for a signature. But Eric Thunder shutting him down. And the World's Strongest Slam. Gotta let go of the Long Island Slam. Rip Tim. I know Topher loves it when I send Tim his blessings. Papa bless, rip, never forget. And now Trauma trying to use that superior strength to ground Eric Thunder here. But E.T. battling back. Couple of well-placed punches. Nice forearm Thunder. What is this here? Oh! Fisherman's drivers. Perhaps shades of things to come later on tonight when Megan Cooper defends her Vixen's Championship against the hometown hero, Jade Divine. Oh, a little bit of rolling thunder here. Not a big man is E.T., but that's certainly going to hurt all of his weight going down to the ribs. Oh, Thunder to the top rope. Maybe looking for a little bit of chocolate rain. Oh, but Trauma not having it. Able to roll out of the way. Eric Thunder was definitely trying to finish right there. Now here comes Trauma with a deadlift powerbomb. Matt Jefferson can barely hold onto the ropes. This match is certainly just dangling on the shoulders of E.T. at this point. But Desolation, look at the counter after counter. Maury, it's like 1999 up in here. As if we're at a reversal fest. Nice Spanish fly. Now Thunder to the top rope again. Gonna look for a little bit of chocolate rain, baby. And here comes that imploding 450. Extreme conditions to advance. What an upset this would be. 1, 2. Oh, that was so close. Bludgeon just nearly failed to break up the pin. And an inverted power slam going to give Bludgeon the chance to get back to his feet. Or rather, Trauma. It's Bludgeon just kicked Eric Thunder in the back. Got to watch out for the referee's count here. Eric Thunder struggling to get back to his feet. Tags in Matt Jefferson. I don't know how much of a good idea that is. All right, Eric. Go on, get out of the ring. Jefferson is the legal man. Oh, air raid siren the second time. No, countered again. This time by Trauma. Oh, that's golden. He's not going to capitalize on it. There we go. Oh, wasteland. And what's Trauma got in store here for Maddie? Going to put him in the corner. Looking to finish. Oh, no. Desolation. Just looking to stop a hole straight through Matt Jefferson. As they take turns. Going round and round. Here comes Bludgeon now. Look at the ferocity. Trauma back in. Stomping MJ in the chest. Relentlessly. And now they're going to finish it off with that big launching drop kick. 300 pounds. Right to the ribs. Trauma tries for the pin. 1, 2. No! What? Matt Jefferson somehow kicking out of that stampede, but now Trauma is pissed. Oh, but MJ still has a spark of life left in him. He's not giving up just yet. Pendulum back. I thought Trauma might try for a, this is Bludgeon actually. I keep getting it mixed up because usually Bludgeon is the one with the smiley mask and Trauma is the one with the bloody mask, but they changed it up for the pay-per-view. Trouble getting me confused with this ish. Matt Jefferson, who knows what's keeping him going at this point as Trauma struggles to keep upright on the apron. Oh, gonna try to make that tag. Here comes Eric Thunder. What do we got here? What the hell is this? Package pile driver super kick. Oh my God, that could be it, guys. Ref, Ref, nope, ref's having none of it. Japanese ref couldn't see. He wasn't about counting that pin. Oh, but look at Trauma trying to help out his boy Bludgeon a little bit. Eric Thunder saying, you come here often? Oh, gonna try to fuck with him again, and he does! Eric Thunder, you think he learned the first time to get out of that corner. Bludgeon now. Coming up from behind. Gonna put Eric Thunder in the corner. Just gonna stare at him. That allows Eric Thunder to counter with an arm drag. Jawbreaker, though. Back and forth they go. Tit for tat. Mori. It's beginning to look a little bit like a reversal fest, my friend. Oh, what a punch by E.T. Goes to that thigh slap. Oh, my God. This opening matchup in the Tag Team Cup is on fire. Oh, my God. Thunder. Oh, Thunder with that massive Judgment Slam. Big David Otunga fan, am I right, Borton? That's actually what Thunder knocked off Nikolai Ivanovich with. Could be enough to knock off Bludgeon. Oh, but just a 2 count. Extreme Conditions not going down easy, man. Oh, Bludgeon bringing E.T. to the corner. Looking for a tag out, perhaps. Oh, Eric Thunder not going to let it happen, though. Nice! RWNB. Slam right there, and then a standing shooting star. Eric Thunder showing off that athleticism. Very tired, though. I don't blame him. This has been a chaotic, fast-paced opening matchup to kick off the 2nd annual Tag Team Cup. Certainly, whatever team advances, they're not going to be very fresh in the semifinals. Beating the hell. Oh, my God, these counters. Reversal after reversal after reversal. I see an Asian person right over there, Borton. Come on. Again with that Fisherman's Buster. Bludgeon's got to make that tag to Trauma real quick because he is getting mollywopped, as we like to say here in CMV. Going to try for the pin again. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, these are getting closer and closer. Trauma not even trying to break it up. Maybe believing that Bludgeon could do it on his own. Putting him in the corner again. Looks like he's trying to put him up top. Counters does Thunder with a DDT. Arm drag puts him towards the middle of the ring, and now a moonsault. Hey, Topher, you know what that looked like? Looked like Tim's moonsault, huh? Oh, no, my God. Eric Thunder just fucking wreaking havoc. Trauma not going to try to break it up, and I believe this might be it. Oh, no, kicks out. What's with Trauma, man? Does not give it a fuck at this point. Springboard attempted, rolls out of the way to his Bludgeon. This is his chance, but again, not going to make the tag. Going to put him in the corner. I think he's trying to put him up top, or maybe in the Tree of Woe, but Thunder has got these unlimited reversals, it seems. Oh, I think Trauma, or rather Bludgeon, might have just tried for a Finn or a Sig something, or maybe it was Thunder, I'm not sure. One of them did. Eric Thunder, man, in firm control. Bludgeon, make the tag, you goon. Oh, puts him in the corner again. Brilliant. That's what you get for putting a corner Sig on your guy, I guess. And Thunder counters again. Just straight countering that corner move for days. Oh, my God. A 3rd Judgment Slam. Trauma, please. Not even going to try for the pin. Instead, a little bit of a bow there to this Japanese audience live from Tokyo. But that slight hesitation going to allow Bludgeon to take control. Going to try to put him in the corner again. What up, Hellish? This is the first match here at the Tag Team Cup. Oh, my God, dude. I'm taking that corner Sig off of Desolation real quick. That is ridiculous. Oh, Eric to the top rope. Looking to rain down a little bit of chocolate again. And there it is! Flops into the pin. Trauma not going to try to break it up. 1, 2. No! Bludgeon kicks out despite the fact that MJ stopped Trauma. How did Bludgeon kick out? Please don't try to put him in the corner. Oh my goodness. Maybe, oh, it's a different corner. Maybe this will be the charm. No, of course not. Eric Thunder reverses. How long did it take him to get rid of that SIG? Spanish fly again. Oh, to the top rope. We know he has another chocolate rain. Purge, Trauma nowhere in sight. A third chocolate rain inbound. There it is. Oh, but not going into the pin this time. There it is, a little bit late. 1, 2, 3. Extreme Conditions knock off Desolation for a huge upset because Bludgeon just would not stop trying to go for that damn SIG. What an upset. And what a victory for Extreme Conditions. Oh my God. Taking that corner SIG off of Bludgeon for sure. That was just a terrible idea. What an upset by Extreme Conditions though, as Desolation suffer their first loss here in the Tag Team Cup. Eric Thunder is a fucking G, man. He's been on a tear as of late. Eric Thunder and Matt Jefferson, Extreme Conditions, and advance to the semifinals. Who are they going to be facing, though? We find out up next as TakeOver battle Power and Glory. Trauma was too busy taunting the crowd there. Turned around just in time to see the 3 count. What an upset, but what a win for these two young men. What are you trying to say, Maury? Black people can't have long hair? Fucking racist. I guess we can't just go right to next match. But there you have it. Extreme Conditions knocking off Desolation. And the first matchup here in the Tag Team Cup to advance to the semifinals. Now we about to find out who they'll be taking on. Should turn off entrances. As we see TakeOver. Oh, they got that same pose going on. They had the same pose before it deleted all the logos too. And then I download them again. And again, they have the same pose. Destined to be tag team partners are Jamari Williams and Jaquan Shea here, who knocked off Party Hard at the top of the month to qualify for the Tag Team Cup. Tonight they take on the new pairing of Kenji Murakami and Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee calling out Kenji to former tag team a couple weeks back on Genesis. Kenji agreeing, and the two together putting down King and Company a couple of nights ago to get their spot here. Tokyo, Japan. Kenji Murakami in his hometown. Jamari Williams and Jaquan Shea know how much of a Stardust fan I am. How much of a Cody Rhodes fan I am. They're trying to pander to me. So I'll push them to the moon. But it's not going to work. You're going to have to win on your own, guys. Jaquan Shea undefeated thus far in his CMV career. Debuted last month with one of the most dominant matches I've ever seen in my life, defeating Adam Adams. The entirety of CMV, I don't think I've seen a more dominant match. Jaquan Shea just burying Adams in like 2 minutes. Adams didn't even get a single hit in. Certainly the future is bright for this kid, Jamari Williams. We all know him. Two-time international champion. And a former tag team specialist, I'd say. He was in a tag team for a pretty good while alongside Nick Harris, if you remember. Last season, they formed the... Was it the Entourage? Was it the Entourage? Was that their tag team? I think it was. Before it unraveled. But this is about to get underway. The winning team advances to the semifinals here to take on Extreme Conditions. And Extreme Conditions certainly not looking good. They are suffering. They're hurting after that battle with Desolation. So TakeOver, Power and Glory can win this quick. Semifinals might be a sweep. I mean, I'm not watching WCPW. That's just not entertaining to me. Tag to Kevin Lee now. Quick tag. Is Kenji going to get an extra hit off on Jamari there? Kevin Lee drops him on that neck. Certainly has been a good while since Jamari held any gold. Though, two-time international champion around Homecoming last year. It's been a good, like, 6-7 months. Jamari fiending. It took a little bit of time off at the end of last season before coming back. Now forming with Jaquan Shea, Jay Davis, and Party Hard to form TakeOver. What's Jamari going for here? Big Kenny King fan with that nice catapult. Or rather, springboard clothesline. Now tag to Jaquan Shea. Trying to make tag to Jaquan Shea, and he finally does. Are these all 100% real quotes from Nikola Ivanovic? Was he in the Tag Team Cup? Fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Why is this word escaping me right now? The conference? That's not a conference. You know what UFC does. I don't know why it's escaping me right now. Nikola Ivanovic to Elijah Stewart. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck is this guy? Nikola certainly got something to prove tonight, though. Showed that his title victory at CyberSlam, that 6-man ladder match, was not a fluke when he defends against Elijah Stewart. Elijah been on a tear. Nikola suffered a lot of losses. Certainly a lot of the majority of the CMV Universe putting their chips in Elijah's corner. There's Kenji Murakami now going at it with Jaquan here. All going for a DDT. Jaquan Shea having none of it. Tag to Jamari Williams. As Kenji Murakami. What is Jaquan going for here? Oh, I think he was going for that Hurricane Rana, like DDT. Oh, look at this! TakeOver double Enziguri. That was like a super kick Enziguri combo, kind of. Jaquan's got to get out of here, though. Jaquan, you're going to get counted out here. You are going to get TakeOver eliminated. There we go. Finally out of the ring. Jamari Williams and Kenji alone. Nice kitchen sink there by J-Dubs. With the big J. JW. Lateral press by Williams. Looking for that good night driver. Perhaps a good old spear. He won that international championship with. Goes for an Irish whip. Counters. Rebounds off the ropes. The Japanese buzzsaw. Nice chest pump. And then a Northern Light suplex here in front of his hometown. His home country. His family here tonight. His friends. Going for that GTS. But Williams having none of it. Elbow to the side of the head. Saves himself, and now here comes some Kiwi Crushers, baby. Repeated kicks to the chest, and that final one right to the back of the head. I miss saying that every day. Kenji, though, quickly back to his feet. Going to moonwalk his way over to tag in Lee. The hypothetical Kung Fu practitioner, the Kung Fu Cowboy. The Kung Fu Cowboy, I should say. The Kung Fu Cowboy. That Borton, he's the Kung Fu Cowboy. What is this? Oh my god, the height he got on that spine buster, though. Jamari just dead ragdolling. Oh, goes for the spear! But Kevin just rejected him, though. Like, nah, fam. Well, that's not happening. Just keeping him in the kneeling position here. Jawbreaker staggers him. And look at that! The haiku. Rolling sunset flip power bomb. Shades of Sushi X here in Tokyo, Japan. We get a lateral press. 1, 2. Speaking of Sushi X, a.k.a. Paul Devine, his allies and the New Gods. Mike Crimson and Sebastian Frost competing in the Tag Team Cup later on. The battle, the New Faces of Fear. And then we've got Rise taking on Parker and Chris Andrews, the Odd Couple. And we actually got a tweet here from Chris Andrews, but I'll say it after Lee might finish with that looping palm strike. What a bunch! 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. I think Jaquan managed to break it up just before he got caught by Kevin Lee there. Here's this tweet, guys, from the Bloody Bird who says, "Where the hell is Parker? He better show up. We got a tag tournament to bloody win." So apparently Parker not in the arena just yet. He better get here soon. This match is coming up. Super kick there by Jamari. Lateral press. Not even a 2 count, though. Out onto the ring apron now. Jamari beckoning Kevin Lee to rise to his feet. Oh, and a nice clothesline, keeping it simple but effective. As Williams now just gonna chill in the corner. Has this match well in hand. Better not take his eyes off of Kevin, though. That'll be a fatal mistake. There you go. Lee with an Irish whip, gonna put Jamari in the corner. Spins him around. He already felt that open palm strike right to the face once. I don't think he'll survive his second one. Barely got out of the first. Look at that monkey flip, though. Stomp down onto the face. Of course, speaking of TakeOver, apparently he's not the leader. I've gotten some flack from Jay Davis and the rest of TakeOver when I say that Davis is their leader, but I'd say their main voice, at least. Jay Davis will be stepping inside of a steel cage here tonight against Oliver Smith as their bad blood boils over. Looking to put it to rest, though, to that demonic structure. Jamari Williams now, obviously gonna go for another springboard clothesline. Loving these springboard clotheslines tonight. 30's hit. I don't know why Jaquan jumped off the apron. Up to the top rope now goes Williams. Looking to take a risk. Oh! Oh, that distance, though, Maury. GG failed that leg drop attempt. I forget what he used to call it because he never hits it. But, yeah, he's gonna after that embarrassment, just going to tag out, let Jaquan carry on. Kevin Lee trying to battle back here. Irish whip into the corner. The man who can punch you in the back of the face in a spot of trouble right now. Michinoku Driver live here from Tokyo, Japan. Lateral press. 1. Just a 1 count on Shea. I'm not very surprised. He hasn't been in the match a whole lot. Jamari been carrying TakeOver thus far. Here comes Kenji Murakami. Look at that kick to the chest. Arm drag. It's Kenji on a kneeling position. Oh, kick to the chest. Shades of his tag team partner. Remember what he did to Oliver Smith earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion. Kicked him in the chest, the head like 100 times. Actually put those... Oliver Smith originally had bruised ribs going into that match. Now he has cracked ribs. He has a couple cracked ribs, but he is still competing tonight. Refuses to back down from Jay Davis and TakeOver. A lot of people putting their faith in Jay Davis for that reason. Kenji Murakami shoots for the pin here in his corner. Only a 1 count, though. Goes for a kick to the ribs. Kenji! Go to sleep, baby! No last-second clutch reversal by Jaquan. These clutch-ass reversals tonight, man. I mean, where's Kofi Kingston, though? He popped up on Genesis. We need Kingston back. Now, I turned down the fucking run-ins. Don't want that happening again. Kofi Kingston keeps popping up, and now Jaquan Shea. We know what he's going for. The Brain Buster. Drops him right on the man bun. TakeOver looking to advance. 1, 2, but Kevin Lee gonna make the save just in time. Jaquan scaling to the top rope. Kevin Lee with an enziguri, though. Gonna stay, still not done. Jamari just chilling, gonna watch on. Oh, she's gonna land right on Kenji. Oh my god. Kevin Lee landed right on his own tag team partner. That might have hurt Kenji more than it did Jaquan. Well, apparently not. The Japanese buzzsaw beginning to stir. And both men about to get back to their feet. Kenji first, though. Oh, and that thigh slap. Right into the ropes. And now Kevin Lee going to get tagged in. Kenji has to recuperate from his ass landing right in his face. Nice springboard crossbody. Jaquan Shea trying to fight off the numbers game right now. It's Jamari just taunting the crowd, not helping him any. Falco elbow gets Shea out of the corner. What do we got here? Boot camp. It looks like, counter by Kevin Lee, though, into a reverse DDT. Kevin Lee now, slaps the booty. That ass, though, in them jeans. Whew. Oh, my God. Look at the quickness. You blink, you missed it. With that wicked combination from the Kung Fu Cowboy. Oh, he got him! Oh, shit! I did not expect that. Kevin Lee and Kenji Murakami, Power and Glory, advance after Kevin Lee just smacks Jaquan Shea into tomorrow. What a win! Jamari didn't try to break it up. I didn't think he'd think that'd be it. Well, Maury, if you blinked, you missed it. That wicked combination of palm strikes and spinning back fists knocked the shit out of Jaquan Shea. And Power and Glory are advancing to the semifinals, where it will be extreme conditions versus them. We got into the second half of the first round matches. Up next, the new Faces of Fear take on the New Gods. Who's the newer? There's the finish right there. It is, Maury, it is. Certainly proven to be a lethal combo are the Japanese buzzsaw and the hypothetical Kung Fu practitioner. I could see Cop saying that. Alright, let's keep this show running. First round matchup, second half of the brackets. Gonna see the undefeated New Faces of Fear and Father Victor and Marcantel take on the New Gods, Mike Crimson and Sebastian Frost. So far, the first round matches, we have two Genesis teams in the semifinals. Extreme Conditions and Power and Glory. New Gods got to pull their weight here, try to save Fusion. Looks like Genesis is going to soar past here. Win the Tag Team Cup, perhaps, in this month of brand warfare. We still got Rise battling the Odd Couple and Parker and Chris Andrews to come. Mike Crimson, Sebastian Frost actually voted in by the CMV Universe for a tag team title shot at CyberSlam last month, to which they took the Black Strike Renegades to the limit, but were not able to knock them off and bring home the gold, excuse me. Looking for that second opportunity here tonight. Not a big New Gods fan, Maury. Not a big Extreme Conditions fan? I feel like you feuded with fucking Zach for like a year. How are you not an Extreme Conditions fan? Who's the newest of them all? Again, after the tag team cut, we got a short break before the finals. Them 5 singles matches, Vixen's Championship on the line, International title on the line, Light Heavyweight title on the line, big old steel cage match. We're also going to see John Reed take on Shiloh Gray as well. Little bonus encounter there. As it'll be Father Victor and Mike Crimson kicking things off against each other here. Father Victor, shorter than most of his opponents. Might be a cruiserweight. I'd say light heavyweight, but it looks like he could be a cruiserweight. Martel, of course, we know the Big Red, the man of many nicknames, the Big Red Machine, Archangel, the fucking true Dark Lord, who's been indoctrinated by Father Victor, and the two have certainly been very successful this season. Like I said, undefeated. I believe they're 3-0 right now. Front headlock by Martel. Father Victor going to try for that tag team combo. No, he's just taking a nice walk here as Crimson tags in Frost. Looking to make Paul Devine proud. Nice hammerlock back suplex there. Sebastian Frost closes in immediately, targeting that arm. The fucking cat doll? Is that another nickname of Martel's that I wasn't aware of? You're not a New Faces of Fear fan, J-Rod? Certainly not how I thought this oh, sick dance moves there by fucking Markentel. Shutting this shit down real quick. Move your body. That slick counter, that neck breaker though, and then a big DDT. Saw a big upset in extreme conditions, surpassing Desolation. And Power and Glory shutting down Takeover. A little unexpected. I think that might have hurt more than whatever Martel was going for right there. The way that Frost landed. Big Marky move, better get out of the ring, and he does. Count of 3 right there. Stomp down onto the midsection. Back body drop by Frost. I say Father Victor is probably the whitest man on earth. Father Victor, I don't look like he's ever seen the sun before. Land of the Rising Sun here tonight, Tokyo, Japan, for the 2nd annual tag team cut. Which team going to bring home a big old bonus check, a sweet trophy, and a shot at the tag team titles tonight? As we're going to tag to Mike Crimson up on the 2nd turnbuckle. Oh, and a nice double axe handle to the arm. Front headlock, trips him up, does Victor. He's going to try to moonwalk us over to tag in Big Mark. Looked like Father Victor squared up to Crimson, and then when he turned around, he was like, oh, it's backed up, let Martel take care of it. You guess he found the sun. Martel's pretty pale too still. Samoan drop. Gonna put the New Faces of Fear back in control. Wicked hook by the Big Red Machine. I think Martel wants to join the new guys here. He's got the Omega symbol on his boots, which Frost is donning on the back of his trunks. Gonna tag to the man himself. Tying up the legs. The new gods trying to stay in control here. Keep holding that driver's seat. What's going on outside my house right now? Quick tag to Father Victor. Marker's going to stomp Frost right in the face. The Father watching him get this gator roll. Trapping him in his jaws. Transitions to a front face lock here. Not trying for a submission. Obviously not the legal man. Victor just lying in wait. Fucking rolling his grimy sausage fingers together. Salivating at the mouth. They're all paying their respects for Omega Z, a.k.a. Blizzard, a.k.a. Quantum, who is no longer with us. Press F to pay your respects, please. Never forget. Tries for the pin, only a 1 count. To advance to the semifinals. Arm drag there. Father Victor closes in. Ah! Tries for the grapple, but too far away is Frost, who's going to get off a nice suplex. What a reversal into the Northern Lights. We must be at 1999, Maury. Father Victor going to take Sebastian for a little walk here into his corner. Makes the tag to Marcantel. And what are the new faces of fear having store here? This does not look good, guys. Both men scaling to the second turnbuckle for a massive back suplex. And the way that Frost landed there, you're going to see his neck just fucking... The way it smushed into the mat was disgusting, cringeworthy. Great teamwork on display by every single duo in tonight's tournament. Not Duo Maxwell. Be waiting at the end of the line. Defend the belts by himself as Bison still reportedly not arriving in Tokyo, guys. Again, in talks of possibly needing surgery after what Rise did to his shoulder at Cyber Slam as Marcantel in the corner with that British boot. It's that thieving. Why did Vivbot just say ×4? What the hell? That was weird. German suplex as the true Dark Lord. What up, Trouble? Just in time to perhaps see Marcantel close the deal, but no fraud. Why does Vivbot keep saying ×4? What is Vivbot's? I don't even know why Vivbot's still here, dude. I literally deactivated it as soon as I activated it, like 5 months ago, and went with Moobot or whatever the other one is. As Frost here, guys. Oh, sit outside slam. Not going to try for the pin. Oh, going to drag him away from Father Victor. Trying to steal it here. 1, 2, just a 2 count, though. Oh, now it's saying ×5. Vivbot on a tear right now. The new guys turning the tides. Crimson wants that tag. Sebastian abides. And immediately shoots for the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Father Victor came right in and right out as soon as... Father Victor's a pussy, dude. He is a real pussy, at least in this match. He's acting like a coward. Snaps the arm over the shoulder. Oh! Marcantel is throwing all of his weight, 300 pounds, right into the chest of Mikey there. Grabbing hold of that shoulder. Just picking it clean. Now tagged the Father. Alright, why is Vivbot doing this? Oh, scaling to the top rope. Father Victor looking to take a plunge, looking to take a risk, and he pays off, gets off that senton, and he's not done. That captures suplex to follow through. Oh, now Victor calling for it. Mike Crimson rises to his feet and gonna get sent to the depths of hell for his sins. Straight into the pin, wasting no time. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. I thought that might have been a 3, but over right there. Frost trying to mean mug Victor, but old FV having none of it. He's got Jesus on his side. Where's that spotlight? Should have just told Marcantel to stay at home. Father Victor and Jesus could have won this tag team cup. I think Crimson has tried for a SIG. But getting in... Oh, Marcantel trying to reason with Crimson here. It does not work. That guillotine gets off. Actually hurt Marcantel as well. What is Marcantel doing right now? He's got to get out of the ring. About to get counted out. Trying for that SIG again. That single underhook DDT. Good night, driver. Jamar didn't get to hit his off. Crimson paying his respects. 1, 2. Just a 2 count for Crimson there. This tag team cup first round matchup to advance to the semifinals as Frost is tagged back in. Dragon, old FV, towards the center of the ring, lifts him to his feet. Irish whip, gonna put him in the corner. Sebastian. Sebastian approaching cautiously as he drags him out of the corner. Big DDT. He's a man of God, J-Rod. How dare you? Vivbot's trying to play a game. Oh, busted wide open as the palest man on earth. I have no idea. I have no idea what Vivbot's doing, as Frost just stares at Father Victor, admiring the carnage he has caused. And here's a tweet from Jamari Williams, guys. Now in the back after suffering that loss. And yeah, first round matchup a while ago. He says, "Don't worry, TakeOver will have another shot at showcasing dominance later." Obviously, speaking of the encounter between Jay Davis and Oliver Smith, side of a steel cage still to come. We got here rolling fireman's carry. Senton doing some damage to the midsection, blood trickling down the forehead. I don't know what Frost is doing here. He just like keeps pausing. Oh, now it's time 7. Frost going for a pump handle here. Following a kick to the midsection. Oh, pump handle toss. Landed straight on his face, then the tag to Crimson. Trying to make tag to Crimson. Instead taunts the crowd. Arms out wide. Rolls out of the ring, does Victor, for only a brief moment of refuge. Irish whip going to put Sebastian in the corner. Father Victor not able to keep up the momentum, though. Oh, back and forth they go, tit for tat. A reversal fest up in here. Counter after counter, baby. But Frost going to make sure that doesn't last very long. Another rolling fireman's carry sent on. Elbow drop to the lower spine. Victor just getting torn apart. Picked limb by limb. Got to make a tag to Victor. He's got the opening. Snaps the arm over the shoulder, but not going to take it. Instead shoots in for a belly-to-belly. Gets clapped. And now Frost, sensing that the end is near, stalking his prey. Looking to shut him down with this sit-out side slam. And that could be all she wrote, fellas, if Martel can't make the save. 1, 2, 3, and the New Gods advance. As the new Faces of Fear losing streak comes to an end, at least Martel saved himself. Did anyone even say... Oh, Gumble asked for viewers. I thought Vivbot just started fucking showcasing stuff on his own. I was like, what is happening to Vivbot? And the New Gods advance, ladies and gentlemen. Putting down New Faces of Fear here to make it to the semifinals. And a Fusion team finally in the semifinals, as we saw both Extreme Conditions and Power and Glory advance in the first half of the brackets. And now it's time for our final first round matchup, where Rise will take on the Odd Couple and Parker and Chris Andrews. And there was the finish following a sit-out side slam. And Crimson able to stop Mark himself from making the save. And the New Gods one step closer to getting another crack at the Black Strike Renegades in the Fusion Tag Team titles. Oh, hello, Echo. I didn't even know you were here. A tweet, guys, from the Asian sensation himself, Paul Devine. He says, "Good job, boys. Keep the momentum going." Certainly wasn't a quick match. That was a good tag match. Beat the hell out of each other. So New Gods got a little while to rest, but certainly won't be fresh for their semifinal bout. Way to spell viewers wrong. You were just waiting. Waiting until the New Gods won. Here we go, folks. Our final first round matchup. Will we get an even brackets with 2 Genesis teams in one, 2 Fusion teams in another? Parker and Chris Andrews can put aside their differences to advance. Well, we'll Rise, bring home another co-main event slot. Co-main event slot, semifinal slot rather, for Genesis. Of course, it's Rise's doing. Sebastian Vachon and Murdoch. Why Bison is not here tonight. Why, if a Genesis team is to win the Tag Team Cup, Duo Maxwell is going to have to go out there and defend the belts on his own in a handicap scenario. After what they did to the Barbarian at ScyberSlam following Bison and Maxwell's win over Rise. The cancerous unit not taking it so well, beating down their foes, and Murdoch with a steel chair in hand, attacking that already injured shoulder of Bison, hitting it 6 to 7 times in a row. And Bison talks of possibly needing surgery, not arriving here tonight, at least not reported as arriving here tonight. Which means the God of Death, just as he did 2 nights ago. Where he won, you got to keep in mind. He did beat Rise 1v2. Can he do it again, though? Or perhaps he'll get a nice pass if a Fusion team wins the cup. He won't have to defend at all. He'll get a break from action. But here we go. Final first round matchup as is Sebastian Vachon, the French-born competitor, starting things off against the lunatic Parker. Parker and Chris Andrews both approaching Johnny Sampson, demanding spots in the Tag Team Cup. Johnny Sampson saying, I only have 1 spot left, so you want in? Fine, you'll go together. And Chris Andrews wasn't too happy about the scenario, not too happy about that decision. Parker was absolutely delighted, though, saying, I get to win a title and make Chris Andrews' life a living hell? Couldn't be better. It's like Christmas morning for Parker and just literal hell, yes, for the Bloody Brit. But Andrews knows that indeed a shot at gold is on the line. The current Anarchy champion wants that double gold, baby. What he couldn't do at ScyberSlam, he could do tonight. But he's got to work together with his worst rival. 2 been at each other's throats for months now. And here's a tweet from Reese, guys, of the New Gods, and I can't read it. Can't read that tweet, fam. Just got this big old block from Hardline. Gotta repost that Reese tweet. I want to read that Reese tweet. I'm a big Reese fan. I still have his number, you know. Haven't sold it on eBay just yet. I haven't got a high enough bid. I'm not feeling it. Here's that tweet from Reese, guys. He says, nice job, guys. While you're out there, could you get my number back from that idiot dashing? Oh, look at that. You will, bid for it, Reese. Starting at $500, smackaroonies on eBay, man. You can get your number back. Big time belly to belly there from Chris Andrews, going on, I think 4 months at this point as Anarchy champion. Won it back in King of the Ring, another tournament. He made it to the semifinals. Can he do so right now? It's Big Murdoch just throwing him from place to place. Big back body drop. Tit for tat. And Chris Andrews, yeah, he has competed in this tournament before. Last year, the first annual one, he paired up with Mike Miles for Foreign Affairs Pal. They lost out first round, if I remember correctly, to, I think it was it to Fast and Furious? I think it might have been Fast and Furious, who they lost out to first round. My memory is pretty shite, though. Aw, taking him to Suplex City, baby! We know how the Brit loves all things 3. Tag to Parker. So far, they're, at least not tearing each other's throats out. Look at that. Athleticism by Parker. Backflipping out of the suplex and then takes him right. That transition was slick as fuck. That was beautiful. That was 10 out of 10. Parker, the fucking real OG. Oh, look at this, guys. A tweet from Ryan Colt. And he says, hashtag barrel clean, hashtag bullet chambered. Ryan Cole perhaps coming back to CMV? Haven't seen him in months since last season. What up, though, Brett? Murdoch making an attack to Sebastian. Sebastian, I gotta say it a French way. Oh, gonna see some teamwork from Rise? Nope. Vachon fucking that up. Murdoch's gonna get out of the ring as Parker. Gonna go for a nice somersault cutter. Shades of another lunatic. Your longtime CMV viewer saw that move about maybe 100,000 times in Season 2 from Sunshine. I have that move burned in my fucking brain. Counter from Sebastian, knocking off the Anarchy Champion. Certainly be a big win for Rise, though they're not on Fusion, obviously. Give them a sweet momentum boost in the semifinals. With Validation coming up, 7-on-7 tug of war match. The first in CMV's history. Genesis versus Fusion. And if Team Johnny wins, he gets back control of Thursday nights, reigns supreme once again. Dave Turner putting his job on the line here. Nice little gut-wrench suplex. I mean, if it was Army of Two, one of them would be short and skinny. Come on, Echoes, you wouldn't play that game, kid. Yeah, mainly Trouble, though. I do the promos, but Trouble made them look beautiful. Hardly a 2 count there from the Bloody Brit. Irish Whip. Gonna bring Sebastian to the corner. We're gonna see some tag teamwork here from the Odd Couple. Oh shit! Yo, what are they going for here? Assisted stump pile driver. That was great. Into the pin goes Parker. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Here's a tweet, guys, from the fallen one, John Reed, who says, 1 year ago, I was in the back with Crow. But unlike Crow, I get to compete here, and I will end Shiloh Gray. As here comes this wicked combination, fast-paced, you blink and miss it, from Vachon. John Reed confident that he'll end things with Shiloh Gray tonight. Victory in his pocket. Just to make his way up the card, the rankings. Yeah, all 7 of them are going to compete over a endless pit, tugging a rope back and forth. Tug of War is a concept by FAM. You know that. The greatest call. Well, not really a call universe, but everybody knows FAM. You know FAM. 7-on-7, though. Gauntlet-style match. 2 men start from a team. Once one is eliminated, they go to the back, and another team member takes their place. That goes till all 7 men of one team have been knocked off. The first in CMV's history. Not going to miss it. 2 weeks' time. Validation. But we are here tonight live in Tokyo, Japan, for the Tag Team Cup, our final first-round matchup. The bottomless pit. Borton's asshole. Oh! Standing cutter! I was taking a sip of my goddamn water. Parker's got to pull that shit out of nowhere. Goes for the pin. 1! Oh, but Murdoch makes the save. Andrew's way too slow. He's not a fast mover, alright? Britt's a brawler. He's a badass, plain and simple. He ain't running track anytime soon, okay? Sebastian Vachon with a big old hook to the jaw. Clobber and blow to the back. Vachon stunned for only a moment, trying to get over that cutter. Got to make the tag to Murdoch. Big old knee to the side of the head. Sebastian doesn't know what he's doing. That cutter fucked him up, fam. Oh, look at that strength from Vachon. Just crumpling Parker under his own weight. This heat on right now is killing me. Should have fucking turned it off before I started streaming. Stomp down onto the chest. Rise. In a dominant position right now is Vachon with a rolling cutter. Shades of his fellow stablemate Nikolai Ivanovic, who later on tonight defends that light heavyweight championship of his against Elijah Stewart. Going to try to crawl to the pin perhaps here. Vachon now wants to get back to his feet. He knows that won't be enough to put down the lunatic. Back to his feet. Oh! Parker cutting off Vachon's finisher attempt with a Northern Lights, but that's not all. Brainbuster! Big Schmitty fan. Oh, Parker trying for a comeback. Couple of clotheslines here. Oh, and then a calf kick to finish it off. Oh, on, everybody's favorite clown now. Oh, trying for a sig. The show with that clutch reversal, though. Counters the counter, the counter, the counter. Back and forth they go. Shoots low, takes a jab. Spine buster. This match is on fire right now. And now Sebastian is trying to take out the knees here. Parker, good strategy. Parker, a high flyer, very fast on his feet. Keep him grounded. He got his game. Oh, here comes Vachon with this combination against spinning back fist and a nasty lariat. Takes him out. Vachon now, front headlock. Gonna take Parker for a cheeky walk. Trying to tag in Murdoch, I'm gonna assume. Oh, but takes a jab. Wicked hook, turns him around. Parker saving himself. Surprise butt sex! I haven't said that in a while. Parker takes a jawbreaker. Oh, and Vachon! Vachon with the triangle choke! Parker flailing, Chris Andrews yelling out, you better not tap! But he does! Sebastian Vachon submits Parker with the triangle choke and Rise advance in the Tag Team Cup. Rise take down the Odd Couple as it is looking as nearly in all Genesis semifinals. Only the New Gods are repping Fusion. Only the New Gods made it out of the first round in the Tag Team Cup. Sebastian Vachon clutching, man. I'd love to see Sebastian and Parker one-on-one because they fucked each other up. And what a way to end it by Vachon with that triangle choke as Parker was trying for something. Ada jawbreaker. The Frenchman closed in. And look at this. Parker didn't even tap. He just passed out. The ref had no choice but to call it. Andrews was begging, calling, shouting, Parker, you better not give up. But he had simply no choice. Went absolutely limp. And Rise make it to the semifinals, so it is now set. We're going to see Extreme Conditions battle, Power and Glory up next. And then it'll be the New Gods taking on Rise. I swore he tapped. I swore he tapped. That's the longest fucking key to success I have seen so far. My goodness. They don't want you to wear the St. Laurent fur. They don't want you to break the App Store. They don't want you to be the biggest boss in the game. So what we gonna do is we gonna win more. That's a key to success, ladies and gentlemen. You can sim the rest of A Cup if you want, Topher. A Cup. Go to your cupboard. Get one out. And up next, folks, our first semifinal matchup as Extreme Conditions with a massive upset to take down Desolation in the opening round are set to take on Kenji Murakami repping his hometown and the Kung Fu Cowboy himself, Kevin Lee. We are guaranteed at least one Genesis team in the finals here. And then it's the New Gods battling Rise in our other semifinal match. What up, Tiger? Certainly, you got to think that Animal and Grid, Black Shark Renegades, the Fusion Tag Team Champions, are probably like rooting for the Genesis side here. Never, Maury. Parker is forever mine. That's true. They don't want you to have lunch. What is that on my glasses? There we go. And remember, guys, look at, you can already see, look at both men. Thunder was clutching his ribs, and Kenji was clutching his head. These two teams went through wars. Definitely Extreme Conditions took the bigger beating from Desolation, because that match was off the chain. But Takeover, not so much. Takeover kind of fell relatively quickly to Power and Glory, but it seems like Kenji still took a fair amount of damage to the noggin right off the gate, though. With that springboard 450, the opportunity to make history here. That bonus check, that trophy to bring home, put on your mantle, and a shot at the tag belts. What's on the line? Last year, Ryan Kent and Zach Payne went down in the history books. The first team to win the Tag Team Cup that same night to defy the odds to knock off Kevin Lee there, to win the World Tag Team belts. Kevin Lee now knows what it's like to go through a whole tournament, makes to the finals. What a fucking full circle. That'd be something to see. Kevin Lee makes it to the finals, somehow knocks off Duo Maxo to win the belts. Cop, you there? Literally posted 2 seconds before you. Topher, 2016. Some tag team work here by Extreme Conditions with that double forearm smash, double crossbody more so it looked like, and Eric Thunder gonna break up the pin. Big time Michinoku driver. Tries for the pin. 1, 2. And Kenji Murakami think that might be it. And very well maybe. Sugar, what are you doing? Hey, Sugar. Get out of there. Get away from those wires, bitch. Fucking fight you, dude. Get in the ring with me right now, Sugar. I'll fuck you up good, fam. Matt Jefferson trying to rally here. A couple of clotheslines and a big super kick. Takes out the Kung Fu Cowboy. Extreme Conditions been working hard over a year for this opportunity. They're feeling the pressure. Air raid siren. Grabs him by the man bun. Kevin Lee says, "How dare you?" Team Man Bun not giving up just yet. German suplex counters with an elbow to the side of the head. And MJ, twist of fate out of nowhere. Takes him down. Extreme Conditions to an advance. 1, 2, 3! Extreme Conditions advance to the finals. What a victory. Yo, the clutch tonight by EC, though. They're giving no fucks. That beautiful twist of fate takes down this nice camera angle here. 10 out of 10. Top kick. And Extreme Conditions have secured themselves a spot in the finals. Borton's predictions about to come true if Rise can surpass the New Gods up next. That was going to be a good match. What a win. Extreme Conditions, man. On fire here tonight. The childhood best friends have worked a year for this moment. They've got one more match to win. Who do they got to go over, though? Rise or the New Gods? Now, will it be a Genesis versus Fusion final? Or will it be a Genesis versus Genesis final? Dave turned to be grinning in the back there with a win over Samson and his boys on the road to validation. About to find out right now. About to find out right now. Here we go. Who's going to the finals? Will the New Gods perhaps get themselves a second opportunity at the Fusion Tag Team titles? Or will Rise get the chance to redeem themselves for that lost to Duo Maxwell in the handicap match a couple nights ago with the belts on the line this time. Rise ain't winning. You ain't a big Rise fan, Maury? How dare you? We're going to track you down. The New Gods surpassing New Faces of Fear, while Rise were able to take down the Odd Couple. Mike Crimson and Sebastian Vachon certainly had the bigger battle with Father Victor and Martel. Took a lot of damage in it. That was a pretty long back and forth match, whereas not so much between Rise and the Odd Couple. I'm not going to say it was quick. Pretty back and forth still, but they did not take as much damage. How will that factor in here? Can the New Guys make that final push going to overdrive? Sebastian be tapping bitches again. Your face is strange, Maury. Here we go. Who's heading to the final to take on Extreme Conditions? As soon as the bell rings, you see Vachon, the Frenchman, clutching at that head of his. Oh, what's a power bomb right out of the gate, and a power bomb with some oomph behind it too. Cop, did you see the recent Joe Rogan podcast with fucking Jones though? 10 out of 10 if you haven't. Watch it. It's a good one. Man, I party 1 week before every title match. John Jones, 2016. Here comes Murdoch. A quick tag brings the big man into the fray, and Murdoch didn't see a whole lot of action in that match against Parker and Chris Andrews, so letting out a mighty roar. He keeps Crimson down. Rise have a game plan here. Sean Silva Shirley somewhere in the back. Manager's banned for the tag team cup. We don't want no flukes. Cole Ivanovic set to defend his light heavyweight championship later on against Elijah Stewart. Reverse DDT, and Frost going to follow it up a stomp right down into the face before dragging big old Murdoch to the middle of the ring, sizing him up for a knee right to the temple. I play with myself every stream. It's how I get through it. Lift him up to his feet. Frost with a front headlock now. Look at that Booker T sign out of nowhere in the back there. Maybe that's why Vivbot was going crazy with the times thing earlier. Quick tag. Here comes Crimson. Again going to target the arm with a double axe handle soaring off the second turnbuckle. Fixing his trousers. Get off that kick to the thigh. Goes for a German suplex. Elbow to the temple. Make sure that doesn't happen though. And now a capture suplex. Look at the way he had his leg bent. That was nasty. Crimson does some yoga with that shit. Grabbed him by that. Certainly unique hairdo. Driving a knee in the face. Vachon showing off his muscles. Gotta knock that off though. Time for you to get into the action, boy. Until Morgan Black comes onto the screen, man. Come on. Oh! Headbutt right to the dick and balls. We know both Paul Devine and Reese Matthews are here tonight watching in the back. Saw some tweets earlier when New Gods advanced on the opening round. Edge of their seats hoping their boys can pull through. As Crimson, bashing by the head. Snap suplex takes him down. Short arm, shoulder block, back and forth, tit for tat, counter after counter. It's almost as if this is a reversal fest. Crimson not giving up, though. Implant DDT. Rocking Vachon long enough for Crimson to underhook that arm and drive him head first into the mat. Live in Tokyo, Japan, who's going to the finals to take on Extreme Conditions? Will it be the New Gods or will it be Rise? So far, the New Gods in control, but taken down by Vachon. They've been playing possum. Crimson took too much time taunting there, gloating, got ahead of himself. Put in the corner, tag to Murdoch. Teamwork by Rise here. What a blow to the ribs! Making it hard for Mikey to breathe. Murdoch ain't done, but Mike is. Elbow to the side of the head, hooks the arms, lifts him up high to the air. Murdoch says, no way. Short arm clothesline, gonna floor him. And now Murdoch has Crimson in his line of sight. Clothesline all the way from hell. Sends his head flying off into the cheap seats here. Lateral press. 1, 2, 3, and Rise are going to the finals. Taking down the New Gods. And we are now assured in all Genesis finals here. Fusion not being repped. Johnny Sampson got to be livid. Turner got to be ecstatic. A massive clothesline from hell, flooring Crimson. And Rise one step closer to their rematch with Duo. And now Duo Maxwell, he was hoping he'd get a pass, hoping he wouldn't have to defend on his own in a handicap scenario, but now he's going to have to for sure. The question is, will it be against Extreme Conditions, or will it be against his bitter rivals and Rise? Look at Sabat, like fucking Frost just stood there. Borton can tell the future, though. Clutch predictions. And the finals are set. Extreme Conditions have worked hard for this the past year. The childhood best friends competing around the world. They just got to get past the cancerous unit of Sebastian Vachon and Murdoch. And if I were Duo Maxwell, and I were sitting in the back right now knowing I'd have to be defending the World Tag Team titles on my own, I'd probably hope for Rise, because at least, Duo knows he can beat Vachon and Murdoch 2-on-1. He did it just 2 days ago on Thursday Night Genesis. 3 days ago now. Or 2 days ago, Saturday technically. Whereas he doesn't know what he'll be up against in terms of Extreme Conditions. Who've been on fire here tonight. Eric Thunder with that fucking savagery in the first round matchup. Big upset to take out Desolation. And then surpassing Power and Glory pretty quickly. With a surprise twist of fate out of nowhere. Rise taking out the Odd Couple, certainly favorites. And then just flooring the New Gods. And all Genesis finals here in the Tag Team Cup. Going to be challenging Duo Maxwell in our main event later on for the World Tag Team titles. Of course, we still got those 5 singles matches to come. Don't remember. Forget it, guys. Totally forget the 5 singles matches we got coming up. For the Vixens Championship, Megan Cooper defends against the hometown hero, Jay Divine. Nikola Ivanovic, hopefully we're going to follow up on his brother's stablemate success here in the finals. Defends his light heavyweight title against Elijah Stewart. And Randy Borton, the Moo Moo Man, puts his international title on against Andrew Briggs, plus more. As the bell rings, it did indeed ding. And here we go, Extreme Conditions against Rise in the finals of the 2nd annual Tag Team Cup. And Sebastian, immediately with those dirty heel tactics, going to rip off the top turnbuckle, exposing the harsh steel that lies beneath. But Eric Thunder has none of it, trips him up, lands face first. Bit his tongue. Front headlock now, going to take him for a walk, puts him in the corner, quick tag to MJ. Sebastian has none of it. Up tap, no, up tap. Up tap. Going for a ride here. There's Eric, who's used to being up high, taking risks, but not like this, as Vachon tucks his arms for a butterfly suplex off the top rope. The Moo Moo Man, the Milkman. We're talking about that dank intro. Oh my gosh, it's going to be it. Oh, any move could be it, guys. These two teams have been through hell. You can see Matt Jefferson can't even stand at this point. Needs the ropes to lean on. So be on the lookout, because this might not last very long. These two teams are absolutely exhausted. Now tagged to Murdoch with a big blow to the ribs. Went behind, turns him around, back suplex, neck first, into the mat. Roz salivating the thought of getting Duo Maxwell alone for the World Tag Team titles. Not even a 2 count right there. Here comes Matt Jefferson, just mean-mugging Murdoch. Lanes up against that exposed turnbuckle, trying to make sure the referee doesn't see it. I gotta say, this ref has been very good tonight thus far, though. I guess we'll really see how he shines in the singles matches. But so far, he's been much better than John Cone. We might have to keep him. That springboard crossbody. Irish Thunder looking to rally. Brings Murdoch to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. Looking for something with Jefferson here. Oh, shit. Thunder holding Murdoch in position. Matt Jefferson across the ring with a coast to coast. My goodness. And then Matt up with that double axe handle. But Matt Jefferson ain't done yet, baby. He's rolling. There's one clothesline. There's a second one. Ducks Murdoch's clothesline attempt. Big super hit. We know Murdoch clotheslines are lethal. Put down the New Gods with moments ago in the last match. Jefferson's not done. Air raid siren inbound. Extreme Conditions about to realize their dreams live from Tokyo. 1, 2. Oh, so close. Oh my God. And Vachon telling the CMV Universe to shut the fuck up, to sit down. Oh, twist of fate, twist of fate. Murdoch's down. MJ makes the pin. What a win. 1, 2, 3. Extreme Conditions win the 2nd annual CMV Tag Team Cup. Oh my God. What an upset all night long for Thunder and Jefferson. Wreaking havoc. They are the winners of the 2nd annual Tag Team Cup. They got a shot at the belts coming later on tonight against Duo Maxwell. What a night for these two young men. Matt Jefferson just fucking going into overdrive. They've never been this close to a World Tag Team title shot before. They've never had a shot at the belts ever in their entire CMV career. Both of them. But there's what did it. Murdoch takes a twist of fate and is down for the count. Sebastian's just taking a big old kick straight to the face. Extreme Conditions celebrate. They're taking home that bonus check. They're taking home that trophy. They're going down in the history books, but it's not over yet. Can they bring home the World Tag Team titles? We find out later on tonight when they challenge Duo Maxwell. That tournament certainly didn't go the way that I thought it would have, but Extreme Conditions proving to be the better duo on this night. Can they be the better duo than Duo, though? That's the question. Just give me a minute. All right, let's get this shit underway, baby. I'm actually going to read that because that sounds like something Duo would say. Here's a tweet from Duo Maxwell, ladies and gentlemen, who says, I've got one belt on the right shoulder and one belt on the left shoulder, and it'll take a fucking army to take them off of me. Sending that towards extreme conditions. Can they get it done? Or will Duo clutch up like he did 2 nights ago on Thursday Night Genesis? We'll find out soon enough, but first, apparently we're traveling to New York. Just get entrances finally. It's gonna take a fucking army. Oh no, I heard it. Already terrible. I can't do a Conor McGregor. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck is this guy? It's the best I can do. My best Irish accent. What are you gonna do? Fucking nothing. Here we go, guys. The Tag Team Cup is over. Congratulations to Extreme Conditions for that huge series of upsets. Up next, Jay Davis and Oliver Smith step inside of the steel cage to put their bad blood to rest. This mainly started as a tiff between Jaquan Shea and Oliver Smith last month after both men, Jaquan Shea debuted, Oliver Smith returned on the same night. They bumped into each other backstage. Smith not very much impressed with Jaquan. Shea didn't really seem to care. Follow through with the back and forth for Oliver Smith took an injury to his ribs. The hands of Lex Knight, it actually was upon his return, and Jaquan Shea capitalizing on that in their match, targeting the ribs over and over and over again, repeatedly with kicks, fracturing a couple. Oliver Smith saying he's not backing down, though he's still not going to give in. And then all of TakeOver would follow to beat him down backstage, worsening. But still, Oliver Smith said, I'm not done. I'm still coming for you. That's when Jay Davis would throw down the gauntlet for a matchup, the two of them one-on-one here in Tokyo. But Smith said, I'm not playing that game. You want me? We're going to be inside of a steel cage so you boys can't jump me again, so I can pick you apart limb by limb all by my own. Jay Davis gladly accepting, the two getting into quite the brawl inside of the steel cage earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion. Don't ask me, Maury. Ask 702, who uploaded Davis without an in-ring attire. He took Adam Adams' attire. Oliver Smith suffering fractured ribs here. Majority of the CMV universe putting their chips in Jay Davis's corner for that reason, and you can't blame him. Smith nowhere near 100%. That Jay Davis was the most recent uploaded Jay Davis, Maury. I had no in-ring attire, so talk to Big 702 about that. But here we go, the steel cage set to descend upon these two. Indeed, Oliver Smith certainly took things to a whole new level, trying to get under Jay Davis's skin by attacking his sister Amanda in the locker room earlier this week, powerbombing her actually into a couple of cubby holes. I don't know what really to call those. The locker room area. No, he doesn't fear putting his hands on women as he tosses Jay Davis across the ring here tonight. Oliver Smith right out of the gate, not letting those wounded ribs hinder him none. He's fought through worse in the past. And Smith, late in his career, on his final years, Dragon! Our first of the night. We didn't get one in Tag Team Cup at all. Oliver Smith, though, an old timer, 39 is he's right? 38 or 39, I think he's closing in on. Certainly has that veteran instinct competing around the world. Jay Davis, young, brash, and cocky in his days, goes for a pin again. Pinfall submissions count inside of the cage, but of course you can win by escaping as well, climbing up and over, both feet touching the floor. This is not the main event dynamic. We still got a lot to get to. Up next, going to see the International Championship on the line as Andrew Briggs challenges the Moo Moo Man, Randy Orton. And then we've got John Reed battling Shiloh Gray. We've got the light heavyweight title on the line, and then the Vixens Championship to be decided, and then the finals of the Tag Team Cup with Extreme Conditions challenging Duo Maxwell for the World Tag Team titles. Small package driver there by Smith, grabbing Davis by the hair in his head. Gets a right to the eyes for his trouble. No DQs inside the chamber. Inside the chamber. I guess it is a chamber if you want to be technical about it. Technically, I'm not wrong. Steel cage. Oh, shit! Oh, my God. That looked nasty. That was fucking brutal. That fucking alley-oop planted Jay Davis' face. Oh, the way he fucking ricocheted off of it. 10 out of 10. Spot of the night. As Oliver Smith not done with his mauling. Things these two men have put each other through. Not been a great month for either of them. Jay Davis just dragged off towards the middle of the ring. Sizes up as Smith and a big knee right to the temple. Oliver not done. Flapjack on the top rope. He's killing him. Using every part of the ring to just fucking murder Davis. And now trying to escape. Sees his opportunity. Trying to take it. But Jay Davis back to his feet quicker than he imagined. Able to rip him off. And now Jay in the corner just telling Smith, this all you got? Big German suplex. Jay Davis trying to battle back here. Nice! Takedown by Smith. Lured him in. Like I said, Oliver, a veteran of the sport. Now we're going to teach Jay Davis a thing or two. That butterfly pile driver, Davis saw it coming. Studied his opponent well. Back and forth they go. 1997, Maury. Off the ropes goes Smith into a big boom body drop. These two just non-stop, man. What a match. And now Smith going to try to make his great escape once again. Scaling the cage wall. Looks like Davis might be down for the count. Oliver Smith's getting up there, guys. Davis, I don't know if he's going to get up in time. Flashback to Cole Savage. Oh, but Smith kind of hesitating. That's going to cost him. Davis climbing up to meet him. And now going to yank him off. A good 15-foot drop back down to the canvas. And now Jay sees Oliver wounded those ribs. Got to be in all sorts of pain right now after that fall. Oh, but counters the lockjaw attempt into a neck breaker. Now a rake of the eyes. Tries for the rake of the eyes, but Jay Davis, he knows those dirty heel tactics. Look at the strength of Jay. The military press drops him on the knee that ribs first. And now Smith still not giving up though as Jay tries to make his way out of the cage. Oliver, his breathing is heavy. Bursts him off the side of the wall though, saving himself from taking the loss. Now it's Oliver. Beckons Jay Davis to bring more as he begins to scale the cage wall yet again. Jay got to get to his feet quickly here. Oliver Smith nearing the top. Smith nearing the top. Oliver Smith gonna get out of here. Smith's got it. And Oliver Smith gonna make the escape. Jay Davis taking that plummet off the side of the wall. Simply could not get up in time. And the man with the fractured ribs gonna take down Davis. What a match. These two beating the hell out of each other, especially Oliver Smith, man. That turnbuckle spot was brutal. Spot of the night for sure, though. I don't know how anything could top that. And Smith, after yanking Jay Davis off the cage wall, able to climb up and over as the young egomaniac simply didn't have enough left in him to make the save. Mari never likes it when his cause win. Oliver Smith, cracked ribs and all, putting down Jay Davis for the win here in Tokyo. Get to see the Moo Man in that sexy-ass green attire. Oh, NXT 2K17 trying to fuck with Borton in his beautiful NXT record for his title defense. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, our first of 4 title matches still to come as Randy Borton puts his CMV International Championship on the line, his second defense against Andrew Briggs, a man who has made it his mission this past month to ensure that Randy Borton never ever has kids again. Has taken every single opportunity to low blow and beat the shit out of Borton's nutsack. It all started after Briggs lost a non-title match to Borton a couple weeks back on Genesis. 5-star match, got match of the week. Great encounter. And of course, Briggs had to soil it by offering a handshake to Borton post-match and then kicking him, punting him, dude. Goal punt right in the fucking nether region, right in the fucking nutsack. And Borton, just crippled in pain, was man enough to make it back the following week, though, in tag action, where Briggs would continue to target the dick, the place that we do not speak of. But Borton able to get the win. Borton 2-0 currently over Briggs, but Andrew hungry for this championship opportunity, and Dave Turner giving him the chance. Can the Moo Man, the Milkman, the King of the Ring, keep his flawless season record intact? Go to 8-0. Will Briggs be that one? The one 7-1 and win his third title in CMV history. Wow, where are the periods, Topher? Come on. You've never had green milk, Maury? As Edith makes these dank announcements, the International Championship set to be on the line here. Let's remember that Andrew Briggs can't be coming into this match feeling too well. Before the show started tonight, backstage, the cameraman peering through his locker room door caught Briggs mid-conversation with a hooded figure. We couldn't see who he was, but the two got into a heated back-and-forth debate, ending with the mystery man putting Briggs through a table with a choke slam. So Briggs had a couple of hours here to rest up. And hopefully he took it. The match of his career here. Find out who that guy was. Did that to Andrew. He's just sweating for y'all in that bubble jacket, Topher. A body warmer. Sweating feet. He's a big Drake fan. Andrew Briggs ready for the match of his career. A two-time light heavyweight champion will stare across the ring at this man, the Moo Man, the Milkman, the king of the ring, and the international champion, Randy. Oh, wow. I literally edited that title like 2 days ago. I fucking hate this game, dude. I fucking hate this game. Such trash. I hate this game. Automatically just killed my mood right away. Worst piece of shit on the planet is this fucking game. How did this get released? How did this game get released? That's my question to 2K. How did they actually release this game this bad? I want to know. I seriously want to know how they released this game thinking it could pass. I don't understand. I'm not getting 2K18 on release. Just letting you know that now. I'd still take that, honestly, Cop, over your Women's Intercontinental title. Gonna have to re-download it. I edited it like 2 days ago, though. It was fine. See that dank title graphic for this beautiful championship that 2K has graced us with. That means all the belts are going to be looking like that, by the way, so I just have to get through it tonight, and I'll fix them after the show. At least it says his name on it. It says Borton on it. Look at how sexy that title is, baby. CMV's budgeting got cut. Alright? Please understand. Andrew Briggs, though, ready to go here tonight for this opportunity of a lifetime, the biggest match of his career. Coming across the pond from New Jersey, live in Tokyo, Japan. And the Moo Man with the most beautiful championship you have ever seen slung over his shoulder. The Milkman and your king of the ring, Randy Borton. Borton left the real international title in the States, so he had to run to like a cheap Chinese knockoff corner store. Chinese, Japanese, I was about to say they're all the same to me. I don't know if I'm that racist just yet. He had to get that from a Japanese knockoff corner store, though. That's all they had. He needed something. Here we go. Andrew Briggs and Randy Borton for the CMV International Championship. Briggs backing Borton to the ropes, kick things off, feeling each other out. They know each other very well, though. Spent this past month dueling back and forth. Again, Borton currently 2-0 over Briggs. But after that showing, that match of the week candidate they got, top of the month, Dave Turner wanted to give Briggs this chance to prove himself worthy. Nice enziguri. They're going to take down Borton. Not that racist yet. I will be more racist eventually. Just I'm not so sure to be that racist right now. Wayside slam, vintage maneuver, and the arsenal of Randy Borton gets taken down. Backfires. That short arm shoulder block and that crazy elbow drop. Whoa. Real wacky. All the other titles are going to look beautiful. I don't know, Topher, did you use any custom logos on the Vixens Championship? That might look fine still. I don't think you use any custom logos on that. The World Tag Team titles, I don't think that Tim used any custom. I didn't think there were any custom logos on the international title. I thought it was in-game stuff, but apparently I was wrong. Is Jap really racist though? I feel like it's just short for Japanese. Oh, nice drop down by Randy Borton, escaping that scoop slam attempt and a sweep into the reverse DDT. Grabs him by the hair in his head, lifts him to his feet, then it should be fine. But like I said, I don't think there was any logos on the international belt. I feel like it just deleted everything on the titles. You have to re-download them all. Luckily, they're still on CC, so. Tim destroying his Xbox didn't take him off, luckily. Only a 1 count for Borton there in the first pinfall attempt of this matchup. International title on the line. Borton currently has the best record this season at 7-0. Will he make it 8? Or will Andrew Briggs be the 1-7-1, bringing home that grand prize? Oh, Borton move! Thunderbomb! Arm raised in victory. Will it be so? No, not just yet. Just a 2 count. Borton wasted no time as he puts Briggs in his line of sight, though. Going for the Borto end, but not just yet, says Briggs. Goes for a high kick off the counter. Eats a nice lariat instead. Randy Borton snaps suplex. Trying to keep himself rolling here, not wanting to relinquish control. Out onto the apron. Going for a springboard maneuver and that beautiful elbow drop. Borton can surprise you with his athleticism from time to time. Not a high flyer, certainly not a risk taker, more mat-based. A great technician is the Milkman. But every now and then he can surprise you. He can drop your jaw for his big milk dick. As Borton out of the corner. Forward Russian leg sweep. Briggs just can't get going in this match. Nice counter. Saving himself from the Borto end, but just can't capitalize. Borton just mauling him right now. Been unstoppable this season. The most dominant he's ever been in his CMV career, I'd have to say. Borton, a 3-time Anarchy champion and a 2-time world champion. Shoots the half. Does Borton middle of the ring. 1. Just a 1 count, though. Goes for a draw kick to the back. Oh, Briggs is busted open. I don't know when that happened. Scoop slam attempted, immediately countered by Borton. Just has everything scouted out here tonight. And now Borton with a mission. Oh, no, high angle dick grab slam. Haven't seen him hit one of those in a while. That was good to see. Down on one knee, that took it out of him. The mighty dick hold. The mighty dick grab slam. It's a tough move to hit. It takes all your focus, all of your energy to pull it off. Did you guys hear about Jimmy Superfly Snuka, or as Tim would call him, Jimmy Fly Snuka, dying in 6 months apparently? Shin breaker into the dragon! Screw! What you do? Dragon screw! Oh! Dragon screw! Back to back. Dragon Screw Marathon here. Double boot stomp by the Milkman. Oh, he's going to pull a Borton. Pulling out Borton, baby. An elbow drop to the near thigh. So devastating. Just a diabolical maneuver. Kicks out the knee. Andrew Briggs creates an opening for himself, trying to close the distance. Front headlock, though. Borton will make him spell his armpit. Gonna let him go. Kick to the midsection to follow it up. And now Bartow into nowhere. Floors him. The Milkman into the pin. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count, though. Briggs not down for the count just yet, my friends. He's still alive. He's still kicking. Borton not too happy about that. Scales to the top, or perhaps looking to pay homage to his trainer, his mentor, HBK, with that beautiful elbow drop straight to the heart. And now Borton, the referee, wants to take an opportunity here to look at Briggs. Briggs is not looking too great. Busted wide open, blood gushing from his forehead. The referee, though, letting this match continue. Oh, perhaps Briggs was playing possum, the dirty heel tactics. Oh, it looks like he was, and now Borton getting up to his feet, pulling that Brian Kendrick as Andrew Briggs here tonight, trying for the comeback. Borton shuts him down, puts him in the corner. The Milkman. Oh, forearm smash. Another forearm smash. Pele kick. Borton tried to defend himself, but still caught the majority of that boot. Briggs ain't done. Going for a belly-to-belly. Borton stalls him. Bam! Swoops him up to take him down. Now the 2018 King of the Ring trying to figure out what he wants to do. Gonna pull a Borton, baby. Yeah, pull that Borton like a champ. Yes, sir. Oh, punch to the dick. There it is yet again. That target made clear for Briggs. And then the Shining Wizard busts Borton wide open. Andrew Briggs looking to win the International Championship here. The biggest match of his career. Briggs can't believe that wasn't in a close 2 count, but no more. And Andrew, we know what he's going to look for. Puts Borton in the corner. Going to try for that Shining Wizard clothesline combo. Borton shuts him down, though. Counters the counter to counter the counter. Briggs is still alive. Counters the counter to counter the counter to counter. And now Borton with a modified suplex, grabbing a big old hold of that dick. And Borton arms out wide. Paying homage to these beautiful fans here in Tokyo, Japan. This match is on fire. Shades of their first encounter. Oh, shit! Tuning up the band for the sweet moo music. Knocks his teeth down his throat, baby. Making sure there ain't no rope break shenanigans. Ref. 1, 2, 3, and Randy Borton is still the international champion. That sweet moo music nobody can withstand as the Milkman goes to 8-0 and still reigns supreme as the international champion with that beautiful belt that he will be awarded. What a match, though. Early on, looking like Borton was just going to bury Briggs real quick for all the dick shots. But Briggs bounced back, came very back and forth, tit for tat. Certainly was a reversal fest for a moment there. Great match, though. Another 5-star encounter, but Borton going to bring home the gold. Well, Borton lost. We know he lost in the chamber, so whoever pinned him in the chamber, I don't remember who pinned him at Exodus, but that was the last time he got pinned. No, I don't remember who got him, though, in the chamber. And there it was, sweet moo music. How are you 2-2, Gumbel? There's only been 3 matches. Well, the tournament only counts as one. You predict the winner. And there's Borton celebrating with that beautiful championship. Sure to stay. Forget the old one, man. Look at that thing. Shining in the light. It's glorious. I see. I see. Just give me a minute. Alright, let's keep the action rolling. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. We're at WrestleMania now. WrestleMania. Got dank pay-per-view attire. Love Batman. Wasn't Bully Ray at WCPW's last thing? Thought I read that. You faced Matt Hardy, I think. How was that match? If you watched it, Gumble. Still to come, guys. Following this bout, Nikola Ivanovic strives to prove to the world that his championship victory, capturing the light heavyweight title at CyberSlam, that six-man ladder match was not a fluke after suffering a lot of losses these past couple of weeks. The biggest challenge lies ahead when he puts the belt on the line against Elijah Stewart. And then Megan Cooper defends her Vixen's title for the first time against the hometown hero, the cheeky Japanese girl, America's sweetheart, Jay Devon. And then, of course, we got Extreme Conditions, the winners of this year's Tag Team Cup, challenging Duo Maxwell in a handicap scenario for the World Tag Team titles. But up next, before we get to all that, John Reed. Saw that tweet from earlier tonight. Very confident that tonight he closes the chapter, and he and Shiloh Gray's rivalry that's been going on since the end of last season. John Reed, after breaking off with Crow to journey off on his own, saying he's going to start from the bottom, work his way up to the top where he belongs, fulfill his destiny. And it all starts with the bottom. Shiloh Gray he sees as nothing more than a stepping stone. It was the Greyhounds who knocked off John Reed and curious partner and Bill Maverick at CyberSlam. One-on-one they go here tonight. Reed coming off a win over Maverick a couple of nights ago on Genesis to get that momentum. Was it just about to play Borton's music? I feel like I heard the dan, and then it went to Ascensions. Live from Tokyo, Japan, John Reed arriving on the scene. Certainly a flashy attire here for the pay-per-view. Shiloh Gray ain't nothing to fuck with. The 7-year-old half-brother, former Alpha World Champion Tim LaFave Gray, who burst on the scene here, defeating Chris Andrews at Anarchy Rules. Had a couple of pretty big singles victories, says Shiloh Gray. Win for John Reed until he moves on. Bigger and brighter future he has planned out for himself on Thursday Night Genesis. Rise did make it to the finals, Batman. They did make it to the finals, but Extreme Conditions just fucking. I think they might have took a little something. You know what I'm saying? They might have bought some Japanese steroids or something coming here tonight because they were on a whole nother level. They were just fucking shit up. I feel like it was just about to play Borton's theme again. It started the dent. The sound guy is just a really big Borton fan, it seems. He keeps playing his music almost. Shiloh Gray without his partner Isaiah. The Hound. Key. That was one of John Reed's stipulations. So now no Bill Maverick ringside, No Isaiah Key, just you and me, Shiloh, one-on-one to see who the better man is. Azul. They gave the referee that signed Sushi X poster. They're big sushi fans. Here we go, John Reed. We're going to put this bad blood behind him. Using Shiloh Gray as a stepping stone for his own career. But Gray going to start off well for himself with that pump handle suplex. Take John Reed down, immediately follows up with a knee to the back of the head. Shiloh now, Irish whip, going to take him out of the ring. John Reed said a lot of nasty things thrown at the Greyhounds and Shiloh and his family since these two began coming at each other. Shiloh Gray taking all that anger here. John Reed, who cost Shiloh Gray a chance at the International Championship, the debut of the new season. Oh, I don't know what that was. It was like a snapmare fucking chop block combo. It was pretty slick. Escaping that head scissors. Takes him overhead with the fireman's carry. Count of 6 by the referee right here, guys. Shiloh Gray escaping the fireman's carry and a big old DDT. Gonna plant him face first on the outside. Take him back into the ring now. Shiloh Gray beating the ref's count. So I would hate to see these two rivalry coming in via count out. See who the better man is. Shiloh Gray now, European uppercut. Gonna take old Shy off his feet. Jawbreaker. Staggers the fallen one. Gonna rush him for a nice tilt-the-world DDT. Just doing that neck in. Believe it or not, Batman, this thermostat has a Honeywell thermostat, man. I tried telling them, like, we can't do Honeywell, man. You breathe that shit and you're basically breathing in lead. But they just wouldn't listen. The Japs don't care. What banner? Tag Team Cup? I feel like that's pretty easy to read. At least from where I'm sitting. That's the one you're talking about. Off the ropes goes John Reed. Counters over Shiloh's going for a punch in the midsection. Tip for a tap. Back and forth they go. I don't think Maury's here, so Topher. It's like 1999 up in here, man. Short arm, shoulder block. Going to take Gray off of his feet. Lateral press. John Reed going to end things quickly here. One. Not even a one. Counting overzealous myself. Kneeling position. John Reed stalls it to Shiloh, though. Go for that suplex. Uppercut to the midsection, right to the ribs, and then a Northern Lights suplex. Hard on that knee. No, Shiloh Gray is a high flyer, likes to speed around. That's his main asset, is his quickness. Reed knows that. John Reed is very hard to pinpoint his way of doing things. He goes high from time to time. He can be hardcore. We've seen in the past. He's a great technician, great wrestler on the mat, well-rounded, really. As these two just have an answer for everything. They're throwing at each other. I think Gray might have just gone for a sig there. John Reed shuts him down, trying to back him into the corner now. As he tucks him between his legs. Going for that buckle bomb, it looks like. Spine first into the turnbuckles. And then a cheeky little elbow just for good measure. Yeah, get some glasses, Grandma. Shiloh Gray, that deadlift suplex. Gets it off successfully now. As he tries for the pin, hook in the leg. 1, 2. I think we're going to have to keep this Japanese referee, man. Because he hasn't made one fuck up yet. Unlike John Cone. Unlike the dirty heel, John Cone, man. Forearm smash, stagger, Shiloh Gray. John Reed closes the distance with the fall. Plants him face first. Right into the pin, wasted no time. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count, though. Gray remains resilient for the time being. John Reed trying to figure out how the hell he's able to get out of that one. John immediately telling him, get the fuck up, I'm not done with you. You want to keep fighting, you're going to regret it. As he drags him off to the rape dungeon. There's Azrael when you need him. Busts him wide open with that classic fist drop. Now going to grab him by that man bun again into the head scissors. But Shiloh Gray escapes once more. Oh, cast blast! Shades of old Mama LaFave with that one. And Shiloh wasting no time. We know what he's going to go for here. A little bit of gray matter. Face first goes Reed. Tell me how that mat tastes. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. John Reed far from done here in this one. What a matchup between the two. Shiloh Gray keeps up the attack with a couple of elbows placed to the chest. And now a stomp onto the arm. Topher, Maury, you're back. Maury or Topher. There's a new guy on the site. That big tongue guy, by the way, who wants a call made. He actually wants me to make them, but I'm terrible at making calls. So, or Trouble, if you're still here, any one of you three, if you'd like to volunteer your kind services for this newcomer, I'll tell him to message you. Just asking me to make calls, and yeah, I'm not great at all. Shiloh Gray going to try for another pin here. Puts Reed in the middle of the squared circle. Hardly a 2 count, though, as Reed begins to stir, trying to get back to his feet. Shiloh Gray has him locked down, not for long. Well-placed punch to the chest. Another hook to the head. Up against the ropes. Reed tossing him to the outside. What's the fallen angel going for here? Oh, I don't like the look in his eyes. Kick to the midsection. No, don't do this, John. Power bomb onto the apron. Dear Lord. John Reed, giving no care for Shiloh's well-being, tosses him back into the ring. But he's still not done. John Reed, super kick to take down Gray. And the blood trickling down his face, getting to his eyes, his mouth. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. I'll message Trouble. I know Trouble will do it. Oh, John Reed trying for a second fall. Shiloh Gray saw it coming, but his offense is quickly thwarted with a clothesline. Shiloh begins to stir. Kick to the midsection. We know he has that fall geared up and ready to unleash. Jawbreaker. This final tip for tap before he lifts him up over his shoulders and drives him face first right in the center of the ring. Oh boy, better get to that pin quick though. Might have wasted too much time. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. John Reed can't seem to keep Shiloh Gray down for the count. Gray is a fighter, shades of his half-brother Timmy Boy the Tipster, who we hope to have a speedy recovery as a second cast blast gets unleashed. But John Reed no-sells it like a pro. Goes for a clothesline. Sets him up for the 619, baby. Where's that fan in the Rey Mysterio mask? What is he doing here? I don't know what that was. I think he just shoved his knee up his asshole. Shiloh Gray with a snapmare lays him out. Center of the square circle. A couple of elbows again to the chest. Trying to wear him down. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count produced. Look at that gash, gonna need stitches for sure, but Shiloh Gray, panting, can hardly breathe. He's tired as all hell. It's been a hellacious matchup. But he's not done yet, trying to crawl to safety. John Reed lures him in, takes him overhead. Reed closes the distance, takes him overhead. 1999 front headlock. Knee to the face, gonna bust John wide open. Shiloh going for great matter. Reed saw it coming. Whippersnapper, baby. Has eyes to finish. Lateral press. 1, 2, 3, and John Reed gets the win. We didn't get to see revenge earlier tonight from Andrews, so John Reed's going to supply it here in this one. What a match, though. Might be match of the night so far. Andrew Briggs and Randy Borton was really good, but that one was off the chain. We still got lots to get to, but John Reed, one step closer to fulfilling his destiny. And here's the finish. Whippersnapper sends Shiloh Gray down for the uno, dos, three, as Topher would say, and brings this match to an end as Reed remains successful. I'll host you, Batman. We only got 3 matches left. Now I'll host you. Where's Haley, though? Did you follow her on Instagram again? I'll only host you if you follow Haley on Instagram. John Reed with one hell of a victory. As up next, the light heavyweight championship is set to be defended. Nikola Ivanovic, in his first defense, puts it on the line against quite an opponent and the veteran of Elijah Stewart, the Good Vibes Kid, hungry for his first taste of singles gold. Former World Tag Team Champion. What, Whippersnapper? That's what the move is called. Hellish, so. Yes. Can't wait for the light heavyweight title to be fucked, even though there's no custom logos on it. Oh, I hate this game. I hate this game. See that? Whoa, that's... Don't know what's going on with that attire there. Oh my god. I said them all as champions last night. This great game again. Gotta give me a minute to set the gosh darn champions. Apparently only Borton saved. I mean, I told you that he's been 90 the whole time. He was just 79 when I took that picture. I edited him right after. It's your fault you didn't trust me. I mean, I don't change any poses. If it's changed, it's just this shitty game again. Please understand, alright, Megan Cooper has her belt. Does Duo have the tag titles? Fuck is the belt? Yes, they do. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Accept, please. Here's a tweet from Elijah Stewart, guys, that says, "It's time to get ready. The adrenaline only gets higher from here." Alright, you fucking snow Mexican. Never trust you again. Bitch. Broke my heart. Maybe Topher and Crizzy watch her together. You don't know, Batman. Alright, let's get this shit underway. Oh, this title's gonna be fucked, isn't it? Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to re-download them all afterwards. Even though there's no custom logo. I feel like because it had the CMV logo on it, like it just has to have one custom logo on it. It just fucks the whole thing up. By the way, just an FYI, the game ever deletes all my logos again, I'm not re-downloading everything. Just be the end of CMV. But I hope and pray that the 2K gods have mercy on me. Woof. See, this is what happened when I lost the logos. I was setting up the Tag Team Cup card in Universe, and I put these two in a match. And you saw how I did Nikola first, right? I put Nikola Ivanovic versus Elijah Stewart for the championship. But then when I backed out, it put Elijah coming out first. And then Nikola Ivanovic was like blank. It didn't show him. And then I backed out and it deleted the card. And then when I went out to exhibition, just all the shit was gone. So I feel like it's these two who broke my goddamn game. We just got to make it to the 31st of December for the 2-year anniversary. And then CMV can die gracefully. But up next, indeed, my friends, the CMV Light Heavyweight Championship is on the line as the Rise disciple Nikola Ivanovic makes his first defense of the belt after winning it back at CyberSlam in that 6-man ladder match. Certainly the dark horse, the man least voted to win. I don't think he got one vote to win it, to be honest. Maybe by Borton. Maybe Borton voted for him to win. I don't know. But he did it. He pulled off the upset. These past couple of weeks, though, he's not been proven to be a solid champion, taking a lot of losses to Eric Thunder and then to Zach Cage a couple of nights ago, whereas Elijah Stewart been steadily picking up a lot of big W's, defeating Killjoy for this opportunity here in Tokyo, Japan, the former World Tag Team Champion, a former contender for this belt multiple times. Last season, he was also in that 6-man ladder match, also a former contender for the international title. Elijah Stewart, a veteran of the game. Nikola can put him down, retain his championship, certainly will silence the critics. As we had a tweet from John Reed, guys, who says, I said I was going to beat Shiloh Gray. Done. Indeed, he did. I just dropped my water and spilled it over those cables over there. Rip. I mean, I didn't change any poses. If any poses are changed, it's the game. It's not me. Couldn't be bothered with any of that shit. Re-downloading 100 calls in every arena inside. I didn't really edit anything on the cause. Not yet, at least. Here's a tweet from Chris Andrews, guys, who's obviously seething, not too happy about losing out in the Tag Team Cup earlier tonight. He says, what a prick. Reed stole my fin. Oh, gonna sue him. Gonna sue for using revenge. But Elijah Stewart ready for this opportunity. Says adrenaline is high. It's only going to get higher from here. Give it up for the whole time. Na, 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 na. Yeah, Hellish, that would actually be perfect if you did that. So I was going to take him off anyhow. Elijah Stewart awaiting the one and only beast in the East here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The CMV Light Heavyweight Champion. Let's see how beautiful that belt is. Oh, yep, no logos on it. See it from here. Looking dank as hell, baby. And you know what's fucked up is I downloaded the light heavyweight title off of CC. So I feel like all the other titles, despite if I download them or not, are just going to be fucked. So that's great. That's good news. 10 out of 10, 2K. Gonna have to remake all the belts again, it seems, maybe. Which is nice. Yeah, thanks, Zeke. The game deleted all my logos. So, gotta deal with it. Seems like I'm going to have to remake the titles again. I'm going to assume it's that CMV logo or something that's doing it. It's got to be. 'Cause that's the only logo on any of the titles. I despise this game with a fucking passion, man. Oh yeah, Zeke. Big time. It was never finished. And I feel like they're never going to finish it, even with all the patches. They just keep making everything worse. Nikola Ivanovic with the most beautiful championship you've ever seen in tow was the man who ended the legendary reign of the Firestarter Ryan Kent. 9 title defenses under that belt. Oh, look at that thing, man. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Absolutely gorgeous. Better than WWE shit, to be honest. Elijah Stewart. Like I said, multiple cracks at this championship and others throughout his career. Could this be the night for him to finally capture his first taste of singles gold? Or will this man, Nikola Ivanovic, disciple of the cancerous unit, rise? Pick up the slack that his brothers left off earlier tonight in the cup. Retain that belt. Prove that he is no pushover, that he ain't a phony. Cop, make all my championships for me. I'm going to have to get Gubble. You hear? You're going to have to make all the titles for me again. Gumble, get on that shit, or else we're going to be stuck with this. Because I can't make belts to save my life. Yeah, it's probably that logo. I'm going to assume that's corrupting everything. Here we go. Referee rings the bell. The ring bell dings with the light heavyweight title on the line. As Elijah Stewart right out of the gate burying Shiloh Gray's dark matter. Or gray matter, rather. But dark matter. Dark matter because he's black? Wow, WWE, come on. 2K, what's this shit? Nikola Ivanovic, a lot to prove, as does Elijah Stewart, though. He's come very close to that title on multiple occasions. 2 times he challenged Kent and is right up, but he must have down onto the knee. Elijah Stewart, former World Tag Team Champion alongside DJ Moore. Papa Pless, never forget. Quick pin already to lateral press. No count. It's to be expected. Nikola was trying to do there. Wear Elijah down a little bit early on, I guess. Exert some energy. Takes him overhead. Does Ivanovic. Big match. This is for him. That sit-out sidewalk slam. Having tapped out to Zach Cage 2 nights ago in a live event. Certainly not the momentum you want heading into a match like this. Elijah Stewart, though. Oh, again. His arm targeted there. Smacked off the mat. Now Nikola is unleashing a fury of fists. Straight to the face. Oh, up to the top rope. Nikola Ivanovic. Oh, of course, going to do a little cheeky taunt. Elijah Stewart to his feet from behind. And see Nikola come with that missile dropkick. Do not get 2K17, Chris. If you have 2K16 and you haven't gotten 17 yet, do not get 17. It is actual hot garbage. Maybe for $10. And even at that, I'd say, you know, still not worth it. 2K17 is fucking hot garbage. It is the worst game that I've... there's just too many bugs, man. It's not complete. That's it. It's just not a complete game. They rushed it. It's terrible. It's buggy. It's just awful. Oh! Nice lowdown there. It could have been good. The gameplay is good. Besides the bugs that you get. Like, Universe is alright. Certainly better than 16, so you got no cutscenes ever. But they just failed, man. They rushed it. Oh, look at this. Little hurt lock. Shout out to Bryce. Oh, I got hiccups. Great. It's just what you need is hiccups this stream. Knee to the back of the head. Nikola Ivanovic. Oh, I can feel more hiccups coming on. Fuck off. Oh, wheelbarrow suplex by Ivanovic. Good vibes, kid in the battle. Way, as Nikola says, I've had enough of this. Ain't no way Elijah's taking this beautiful belt off of me. Closing in for the 6. Stewart having none of it. Gonna get some good vibes. No, we're not. Elijah couldn't capitalize in time. Gumball, I loved your, oh, good vibes! I loved your Intercontinental title for Cop. I would never say that. Elijah Stewart, good vibes. We know what he's sizing Nikola up here. A little bit of brain bust out, but no! Ivanovic just rejects that shit, and now a big old power bomb. It's fast-paced, man. These two going lightning speed here. Hard to keep track. Oh, what a boot! My God, I haven't seen Ivanovic hit that foot dragon. Screw! There's been 4 patches already, Topher. There's been 4 patches, Chris. They usually do 6, or at least they did 6 and for 16. Oh, Elijah trying to mount back a couple of forearms and a sling blade. I don't think this game is ever going to be great, to be honest with you. Every time they release a patch, the game gets worse. If somehow that's possible. As Elijah with a powerbomb bridges over. Looking to take home that light heavyweight title. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Like I said, for $10, maybe pick it up. Maybe even less, but I'd say $10. No more than $10. If I never got this game on a release, which I shouldn't have to go back in time, I would not. But Rainbuster by the Good Vibes Kid. Right down onto the head. Hooks the leg. I mean, technically, patch 101, though, came out the day after the release. Oh, Ivanovic. I thought that was going to be it. So close. Stewart talking with the ref saying, you sure? You sure it wasn't over? As he scales to the top rope. The hell's he looking for here? Perched. Beckoning Nikola to rise up. Oh, catches a powerbomb by Ivanovic. Kick out to the knee. Elijah trying to get his head back into the game after that fail. Hooks the leg. Just a 2 count. What a match this has been. A million miles a minute. Counter after counter. It's too like they've known each other their whole lives. Oh, what do we got here? That train, baby! Taking off his head in the corner with that lariat. Excuse me. Cheeky burp. Nikola Ivanovic letting his emotions get the better of him right now as he repeatedly stomps down to Elijah's chest. Beautiful capture suplex. Emotions overcome Elijah. European uppercut, middle of the ring. Dark matter a second time. Into the pin now. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Light heavyweight championship is on the line. Elijah Stewart, the challenger, Nikola Ivanovic, out to prove the world wrong that he is not a fluke with that leg drop, Bulldog. Batman's going to sue you now because that's Schmitty's move, baby. How dare you. Now Ivanovic tired. This match has been exhausting. These two are pushing one another to the limit. Waiting for Elijah to stir. That was a mistake. Giving Stewart too much time to get back to his feet. Snaps the arm over the shoulder. Irish whip now into the corner. Elijah not stooping, not going to rush things. Putting Nikola up top. Still to come, the Vixens Championship to be decided as Megan Cooper defends against hometown hero Jade Divine. What a missile dropkick a second time in this match by Ivanovic. And now the light heavyweight champion, STF cinched in by the champ. Looking to retain. Will Elijah tap? Elijah taps, and Nikola Ivanovic retains his light heavyweight championship. What a match and what a finish. A massive missile dropkick by Nikola right into an STF. That's new from Nikola. Forces Elijah to submit, and Ivanovic is still the light heavyweight champion. What a match, though, here in Tokyo, Japan. Nikola telling Elijah to shut the fuck up with all that he's been talking. I gotta say, that was probably match of the night for me. Andrew Briggs, Randy Borton was really good. John Reed, Shiloh Gray was even really good. But this one just had too many great spots. Back and forth, fast-paced. Match of the night for me. We still got 2 matches to come, but look at this wicked STF. Elijah lasting a good while, but simply middle of the ring. Nowhere to go. No hope for a rope break. Could not get out of it. And forced to tap as Nicola bringing home that sweet-looking belt, baby. Look at that championship. Who wouldn't want that, dude? I think Elijah took one look at the belt and said, you know what, I'm actually good. You know what, I'm actually okay. I don't need that. You can keep it. Nikolai Ivanovich remains the light heavyweight champion, silencing the doubters. Bortob. Yeah, Bortob, come on. That's not a tweet, Trouble. That's just Cop's been doing it the whole stream. He's just putting UFC like catchphrases and then tagging them to us CMV guys. Now, I think we're actually going to do the tag team titles first. Because it seems like Megan Cooper versus Jade Divine would be a bigger match. Where's Handicap at? There it is. So we're going to have Extreme Conditions, who have had quite a while to rest since winning the Tag Team Cup at the top of the show. The God of Death on his own here tonight. Maury just stays missing every big spot and every end of every match here tonight. Can you put titles on the line in this one? No. They took out that from last year, that one good thing that they had in last year's game. We'll just have to make believe that the titles are on the line. Again, they've never main evented on my show. Talk to Cop, right? Talk to Cop has Vixes in the main event every week. This is the first time ever. This isn't even a pay-per-view. This is a special. Alright. Megan Cooper defending her Vixens Championship against the hometown hero, the cheeky Japanese girl, America's sweetheart, Jade Divine. That seems like the headliner for tonight. But first, the God of Death on his own. Bison, too injured to make it here tonight. Not charted as showing up to the arena. Pits the God of Death on his own against the Tag Team Cup winners, Extreme Conditions, Eric Thunder and Matt Jefferson. They've worked hard over the past year. Best friends since childhood, competed around the world, won titles around the world, but never in CMV. They never even had a shot at the belts. Now tonight, what an opportunity lies in front of them. They will tonight, Zeke. They will tonight. First, Duo Maxwell, and you might look at this, you might say, Duo Maxwell, 2-on-1 handicap scenario, belts on the line. There's no way Maxwell is walking out still the champion or bringing home the belt to Bison. But look what he did 2 nights ago. Paired against Rise. Accepted the challenge, and he won. Dare I say he decimated them. He dominated them. Not at 100%, though, after all that Rise has put him through this past month. Bison maybe watching at home, maybe in the hospital, talking about that possible surgery needed for his shoulder. Extreme Conditions, baby. Can they walk out as the World Tag Team Champions? Empire Pain going on 4 months with the belts. Could all come to an end here tonight. Bison not even involved. But Duo Maxwell says, fuck yeah. We saw that tweet from him earlier tonight. I got one belt on my right shoulder, one belt on my left. Gonna take a fucking army to get him off of me. Extreme Conditions, quite the tear they went on in the cup, man. The upset victory over Desolation. Getting past Power and Glory, and then silencing Rise. And here, oh, there's that tag belt. Glitched out, baby. What's up, Coupe de Gras? Coupe de Grace, rather. Like Tice, I don't know. Coupe. I just call you Coupe, Big Coupe. The C-Man, Big 17. I don't know. It's got to be the CMV logo. Maybe if I take it off of all the championships, then maybe it'll go away. If not, well, fuck me then. In the asshole. Duo Maxwell standing at the ready. The 7'4" behemoth. Former world champion Royal Rumble winner. He's been through worse. Ask yourself that, Echo. I didn't give him this entrance. It's your champion's entrance. And of course, we're going to have Extreme Conditions enter separately. Doesn't even sound like Eric has a theme song. 10 out of 10. Glorious. Absolutely magnificent, this game. Eric Thunder waiting at the bottom of the ramp for his other half. The self-proclaimed extremist of CMV. Oh, he's got that quad too. He's going to run over Eric Thunder. Better move out of the way. I'd love to see him go flying off of it one of these times. Oh, almost hit. I think he ran over to his foot. Disqualification, ref. We're going to have to postpone this match. He clearly just ran over Duo Maxwell's foot. What is this shit? The God of Death doesn't care, though. He doesn't feel pain. This arena does look awesome. Props to Tops. His best arena yet, if you ask me. Our titles, though, honestly, our titles are the best thing about this show. Come on, dude. Here we go. World Tag Team titles on the line. Duo Maxwell defending all by his lonesome Bison. Out of action. Extreme Conditions went through the ringer earlier, defeating 3 other teams for this opportunity one way or another. Whether they lose or not, they'll be going home with that big old bonus check, a nice trophy. But you know what matters to competitors, why they're here in this industry? It's for that championship gold, to prove that they are the best. And it's the 7'4" monster, the God of Death, starting things off against the 6 foot, maybe less here. Goes for a discus forearm smash, ducks it though, catches a back elbow. Oh, and somehow gets off a Northern Lights suplex. All this doubt for Duo Maxwell, Echo. Fucking demolished Rise 2 nights ago. Have some faith. Maxwell is a beast. Just a man of mass to even accept this challenge. Duo could have said no. Duo could have said, fuck this, walked out of the ring with his titles, but he didn't. He said, hell yeah, I'm going to defend my belts. Take a fucking army to dethrone me. Surely he's got to have revenge on his mind against Rise. Surely he's got to be worried about his partner, his friend, and Bison. But tonight it's about this championship gold as Matt Jefferson's going for a ride, baby. That spine buster off the military press. I would kiss those thighs, dude. I fucking take those pants off, kiss those thighs. Can't really see the back tat. Duo putting on a fucking shirt for this pay-per-view attire. Can't see that dank back tat that I would kiss. Quick tags from Extreme Conditions here. keeping themselves fresh against Maxwell. Irish whip off the ropes. Super kick doesn't take Duo off his feet, though. Not enough to floor the Giant. Fireman's carry, takeover, tit for tat. They go. Reversal fest ensuing here. Dropkick still can't take Duo down. What's it going to take from Eric Thunder here? Maybe a German suplex. I don't know when you left, Batman. I think you left before the light heavyweight title match show. Nikola Ivanovic tapped out Elijah Stewart off of an STF to retain. Now the World Tag Team titles on the line here. Double team action inbound. Double cross body. I hate my life. Just so you all know, I hate my life. The anger I get from this game being awful seethes over into my real life. Just makes me hate everything with a burning passion. Them Dollar Tree batteries, fam. The main event still to come. Megan Cooper defending what's sure to be a sexy-looking Vixen's title. I bet you any money it's the greatest-looking title you've ever seen. She'll defend it against the hometown hero, Jay Devon, as MJ perched up top, goes for a double axe handle. Didn't really get all of it, but still took Duo down. Extreme Conditions did win the Tag Team Cup. Quite an upset. Taking down Desolation, then Power and Glory, and finally Rise. I feel like you were here when I said that, Batman. Big ol' elbow drop from Duo Maxwell, defending both World Tag Team titles here. Nice big fucking toss. Good 15 feet, launched into the air, and Duo wastes no time. Matt Jefferson is already really injured, as is Eric Thunder. Remember, this could put the final nail in the coffin. Duo the Beast, the champ of the handicaps. Arms out wide, up over the shoulders, down to the neck with the crucifix. Into the pin. Duo to retain. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. If you have a good old memory from Season 2, you know, these guys, the first time they've met, they actually went one-on-one before on pay-per-view, but it was Cause and Effect. Or maybe Absolution, I think, was when they battled it out. One-on-one with Duo. Getting the victory. As we get an air raid siren. MJ turning the tables. Grabbed by the hair and his head by that mask. Eats a back body drop, though. It was during that Civil War when Duo Maxwell was a part of the Coalition. Matt Jefferson, of course, of the Rebellion. And they duked it. Oh, Matt Jefferson trying for the Twist of Fate, which won Extreme Conditions 2 of their tag matches in the Cup. Duo wants none of it, though, as the God of Death drags him out of the corner, lifts him up high with the military press, drops him with the power slam. 1, just a 1 count. Here comes Eric Thunder to make the save. Making sure that's not it. That's not their last call. And Suntan. Rip Suntan, though. Short arm clothesline. Nearly taking Matt Jefferson's head off. Duo trying to keep the self-proclaimed extremist separated from Eric Thunder. It's a great strategy. Cut him off. Already worn down. Taking a crucifix powerbomb. One more could do him in. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Here comes Thunder to make the save again, but he doesn't need to. Have some trust in your partner, man. Your best friend. That brutal neck crank cinched in. MJ begins to stir. Back to his feet. Closes in. Twist of fate. Matt Jefferson floors Duo. Extreme Conditions to bring home the gold. Could this be it? 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. Duo ain't about that life. Remains in it. Oh, but MJ gonna be tagged to Thunder. who's nice and fresh. Been out of action for a while, right into the pin. 1, 2, but just a 2 count, hardly that. As Jefferson struggles to stay standing. Avoids the dropkick, big fucking toss. Look how high he went, oh my God. And Thunder now, his bones aching. The god of death, arms out wide. What a fucking champ. And the crucifix. Oh shit! What a reversal! Oh my God, that was fucking tight. That was clutch as fuck. And now Thunder to the top rope for some chocolate rain. Extreme conditions to bring home the goal. Why aren't you pinning him? Oh, that cheeky stomp's gonna fuck him over. 1, 2, 3. Extreme conditions do it. We have new World Tag Team Champions. What a finish. That clutch fucking reversal off the crucifix, man. Right into chocolate rain. And Duo's done in. Extreme conditions are our new World Tag Team Champions. Duo simply couldn't do it twice in a row. Rise took it out of him. No Bison to help him out. Duo put up one hell of a fight. But Extreme Conditions had the numbers game. And we have new champions. Those sexy belts, am I right? Had to get that cheeky little stomp in. Bison doesn't have an arm, though. I can give Bison a pass on this one, considering he pretty much doesn't have an arm at this point. I'll give him a pass for not showing up. We'll see how Duo feels about being left alone, though. As Extreme Conditions are our new World Tag Team Champions. And now, folks, it is main event time here for the Tag Team Cup live in Tokyo, Japan. As we are going to see Megan Cooper defend her Vixens Championship against the hometown hero, the cheeky Japanese girl herself. America's sweetheart. It's going to be Japan's sweetheart, too. Jade Divine. ECW, November to remember. The Big M Coop. Here we go, folks. Jade Divine has to be considered one of, if not the greatest Vixens champions in CMV history. 4 months she spent with the belt, the most title defenses as champion at 5. Won it at Ascendance, but lost it in the Fatal 4-Way at CyberSlam without being pinned, as Megan Cooper did take down Fury, I believe it was. Oh, what? I just fucking swallowed something. Was it a dick? Probably no. I believe it was Fury who Megan Cooper pinned. In that Fatal 4-Way, Jade Divine obviously getting her deserved rematch clause here tonight, but Megan Cooper making things personal. Earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion, after Divine got a victory over Alexia Stroud, Cooper would blast her from behind. And Cooper saying, I don't understand, I just don't get why these fans are so in love with you when you don't treat them with the respect they deserve. I'm out here every week busting my ass off, speaking my mind. You're silent. You're nothing but a phony. And Megan Cooper's out to prove that here tonight and remain champion. She have on a wig. Did someone just post a tweet? Because if you did, I didn't see who it was by. But the chat fucked you. They pushed you back. Certainly full circle for Megan Cooper. Remember the first annual CyberSlam in Season 2, she was in a Fatal 4-Way for the Vixens title, which she lost out on. A year later, she captures the belt but didn't pin Jade Divine, something she has done in the past. She's beaten Jade Divine twice, once via pinfall clean at a non-title match last season, then again inside of a steel cage, a tag steel cage match at Anarchy Rules. Cooper saying, I'm going to make it 3 times, Jade. I'm going to remain the Vixen's champion. I'm going to be a better Vixen's champion than you ever were. Here's a tweet from the Boa, guys, Azrael, who says, my God, Genesis has gotten horrible since I got injured. So many people who shouldn't even be champions. Maybe it's time I come back for an early recovery. And Azrael did let out a tweet, I believe it was a couple days ago, on the latest episode of Genesis, that he's healing quickly, quicker than expected, and that he should be back hopefully soon. And he's owed that rematch for the international title. Remember, Dave Turner said, when you're back, you'll get a shot for your championship, because he never lost it technically. He had to vacate it after being injured at Exodus. And here's a tweet from Bob Luger to Boa saying, can't wait to see you, buddy. And here's a tweet from Kitty Quinn Bell that says, oh dear God, piss break match. Quinn Bell obviously a little sour. She was in that 4-way. Not able to capture the Vixen's title again. It's Jade Divine who dethroned her. She's champion at Ascendance. And Quinn Bell turning on her best friend, the cheeky Japanese girl, last month, beating her down. Quinn Bell trying to keep herself relevant, felt herself slipping out of the main event scene, away from the title. Currently caught up with Void, though, after a brutal backstage brawl. But that's not what it's about right now. It's about these two. It's about the Vixen's Championship. I can assure you that Vixen's title is going to be looking real sweet, okay? That Vixen's title is going to be looking sexy as hell. I bet it's going to be the best looking title we've ever seen. For sure, no doubt. Wait for this ovation. This crowd in Tokyo, Japan, for the hometown hero, their cheeky Japanese girl. Looking to make it 2 times as the Vixen's champion. Prestigious title to be defended here in our main event of the Tag Team Cup. It probably will, Topher, because it has the CMV logo on it. I put the CMV logo on every championship, and I assume that's what's corrupting everything. I mean, that's my assumption at least. Here comes Jade Divine, ready for battle, hungry to win back her championship. Been on a tear since losing it. She beat Quinn Bell in main event of Fusion a couple weeks ago. Took down Alexia Stroud earlier this week. She's got to be feeling the effects of that beatdown from Cooper, but she's not going to let that hinder her. All that beautiful hair stuck on the mask, though. And here's, oh, pretty big pop for Cooper, surprisingly. Jade Divine got, I expect that was a big pop for Cooper here. They love her in Japan, baby. Oh, wait, look at that championship. Woo-wee! It looks like it's deleting, like, the simple designs. Like, not the words or the CMV logo itself. It's just deleting the simple designs on them. Like, the in-game stuff. Which makes no sense to me. I feel like if it deleted the CMV logo, that would make sense. Didn't have that, but it's deleting the in-game stuff, which I just don't understand. I mean, makes no sense at all. But Megan Cooper doesn't care. It's not about what the title looks like. It's about having it to your name. It's about being the best. Here we go, main event time, my friends. Jade Divine looking to win back the Vixen's Championship. Join Fury and Cassie Maverick as a 2-time champion. Jade Divine, the last 2 times that she's collided with Megan Cooper, had her number, not able to come out victorious. Tonight be her night in front of her friends, her family. They don't get those title introductions because they're stupid women. Here we go. Referee rings the bell, and these two rivals collide. Middle of the ring, and Cooper kicking and taking the kick to the gut early on. Then an arm drag off the ropes, rebounds right into a single leg high. Not a great way to start things off for Divine, who then takes a kick to the spine. It's Cooper with a head scissors cinch and a couple elbows to the back of that mask. Expose the noggin. Stomps the spine. Cooper ruthless early on here. Some heavy hits. Jawbreaker, though, staggers Cooper. Backs her up. Oh! Snap power slam by Megan, though. I think that was a reversal. Jade Divine, though, back to stand on her own feet. Calf kick right to the top rope. Divine arrow. No. 450, though. Beautifully executed. Perfect positioning and all. I was about to be like, she got a Divine arrow. Standing shooting star to follow it up. Divine getting these fans on their motherfucking feet. And a night that has seen new World Tag Team Champions crowned. Extreme conditions after making it through the cup. Able to take down Duo Maxwell using the numbers game to capture them belts. All other titles retained. Borton defeating Andrew Briggs and Nikola Ivanovic putting down Elijah Stewart. Dragon! You're the screw. Gonna try for the pin and scooper off that. I don't blame her. A devastating maneuver. Possibly the most devastating maneuver in the wrestling industry, if you ask me. Kick to the chest there by Cooper and a big knee trying to shatter that mask. And a stiff kick to the spine. Is she playing soccer? What are we doing here? Big FIFA fan. As Megan Cooper's like, is this the best you got? Is this what's being thrown up against me? Come on, Jade. In front of your home country, in front of your family, your friends, your brother backstage. This is what you got? Taunting Jade Divine. That's not smart. DDT. Just absorb that. The kneeling position. As Jade to the second turnbuckle, we know her as the risk taker, the high flyer. Sometimes that's come back to bite her. Sometimes that's what's gotten her the victory. Kicks her right in the face, backs her up. Divine creates the room, and look at that, man. Moonsault catcher into a tilt-the-world DDT. The way Divine moves amazes me. Oh, we're going to play this old game. Dirty heel tricks by Cooper. Lures Jade Divine back in the ring. Takes advantage. Knife edge chop. Irish whip out onto the ring apron. Jade Divine's not done, though. Going to bring her back in. You ain't escaping that easily. Falls back for a suplex. Now Divine grabs Cooper in the hair on her head. The Vixen's champion staggered for the moment. Divine going to put her in the corner. Up top she goes. Oh, Divine perhaps cooking up a spider suplex here. Yes, she is. Off the top rope, lands right on her neck. But she's not done. We know what comes next. Divine arrow into the pin. 1, 2, just a 2 count. And Jade Divine showing Megan Cooper, you want her to bring my all? You're going to regret it. Now we get a springboard shooting star press. And a tweet here from Kitty Quinn Bell that says, hell, Jade's own country can't even stand this bitch. No wonder her parents no-showed. Her parents aren't here tonight? Oh, goes for a scoop play. Megan Cooper drops down behind, though. She's still in it, far from done. And a back suplex Cooper. Telling Jade Divine, come on, still that's not enough. Gonna need more than that to take me down. As Cooper kicked to the midsection. What the fuck's she going for? Cross-arm neck breaker. Is that the Banks statement, I think? I'm not too sure. I'm not a big Sasha Banks fan. Into the pin, though. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, however. Goes for a kick to the chest. Oh! What was that? That was a single leg drop kick. Oh, yeah. There's a dragon screw you do. The master of the dragon screw. Megan Cooper, trained by Ip Man. Oh, nice rolling. Fucking fisherman's neck breaker right there. Middle of the ring. Tries for the pin here. Vixen's title on the line, but not even a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. Divine, though, not giving in. Drop kick to the back. Megan Cooper lures her in, knee to the chest. And now Cooper Sizing up Divine to put things to an end with the Fisherman's Driver right smack center of the squared circle. 1, 2, 3, and Megan Cooper is still the Vixens champion. Megan Cooper proving that she deserves to be the Vixens champion in front of her home country, her family, her friends. Jay Divine could not recapture the belt. Megan Cooper is simply her kryptonite. The cheeky Japanese girl not going to be so cheeky tonight as Cooper puts her down, the final nail in the coffin with the long road home. Right smack middle of the ring here tonight. Here it is, long road home. Literally perfect, right in the center. 1, 2, 3. Bringing home that beautiful championship, which hopefully will be fixed by Fusion. And here's a tweet from Kitty, who says, "Wow, Jade, just retire. You disappointed your nation." Megan Cooper stands dominant with the Vixens title in tow. Buried, Jade hit a fin like the first 2 minutes. Oh, that tooth gap and all is the last thing we see as Cooper hoists the belt up high for Japan to see. Still the champion of the world. Now I gotta have some fun figuring out what the fuck is going on with these titles, and hopefully I don't have to recreate every single goddamn one, or should I say Gumball has to recreate every goddamn one. Gumball, though, you actually will do it if it's fucked, right? You can help me, right? Because I'm terrible at making championships. I'm actually the worst. The light heavyweight title is literally the light heavyweight title, just with a CMV logo on it and a cool looking strap. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for the second annual Tag Team Cup, which saw Extreme Conditions get the victory in that, and even bring home the gold by shutting down Duo Maxwell. Megan Cooper is still the Vixens champion. Nikola Ivanovic proved the doubters wrong, backing off Elijah Stewart. Randy Borton protected his nutsack and put down Briggs yet again. A brutal steel cage saw Oliver Smith, cracked ribs and all, defeat rival Jay Davis, John Reed in a great match. Buried Shiloh Gray. Match of the night, I still have to say, was Nicola and Stewart, because that was a badass match with a great finish. That was definitely match of the night for me. The Tag Team Cup was certainly peculiar. Didn't go the way I thought it would. Extreme Conditions upsetting Desolation. A lot of big upsets. Rise upsetting Parker and Chris Andrews, but Extreme Conditions, they busted their asses off, and now they're bringing home the gold. What's to come? What's Bison gonna do when he hears about this? Is he coming back? Is he getting that surgery? How's Duo Maxwell gonna react? You can find out all that and more, ladies and gentlemen, on the next episode of Genesis. Of course, this Monday is Fusion. But again, thank you all for joining me. If you like what you saw, make sure you do follow me so you can know. You know, when I go live, you can see more if you want to. All the past episodes on my YouTube channel, that is linked on the Twitch page. You can do !CMV and !join in the chat if you want a link to our website. Rules, how you can join, have your call on the show. And I will see you guys on Monday.